Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry. Let me get the hang of this again. I've got my Ulanzi Studio off-brand Stream Deck working. We're going to be getting it back on the Switch, sort of. We're playing a Wii U game, New Super Mario Bros. U. That's what the U's for. It's not University. But then they put Deluxe there and they made sure that they got the Joy-Cons on the sides to not confuse people. It's not that system you don't like. You know, a little something like that. We're continuing our 2D history of Mario and in the lead up to Wonder's release on the Switch 2. To really limited fanfare. We have like the OGs are here. Not a programmer, Paper Banjo. We'll probably see Rugal. Nukem will come by and say that he has to go to sleep. Tote will show up and say he's being repressed in Europe and, you know, that sort of thing. Anna will swing by and say that she has to go get some ice cream. That's what we expect tonight. I don't have one of my main lights on. I was wondering what seemed kind of off. And I actually, this light that I'm turning on right now, I tried to power it down. I unplugged it and over the weekend I was gone and it took over 3 days to over 2 days for sure of it being unplugged to actually truly turn off. So this OLED display on the back is on all the damn time. And I guess that'll just have to be the way it goes. So I think that looks pretty nice right there. Doesn't it look pretty good? Maybe a little bit, just a little. Let me minimize that. Yeah, that didn't look too bad. This looks semi-professional. Somebody might accidentally run across this and be like, wow, this guy might be famous or something. Well, as you can see here, I was on the road, and that meant Kirby Air Riders. Did a lot of the offline stuff, try to get my checklist fulfilled. And then I did open and flirt with playing this. You can see I got it installed. I hate the way the Switch 2 patches go because you hit over here and you go software update. Yep, you're up to date. 1.4, yep. Oh, you didn't go into the store and look for the Switch 2 patch? Then if you didn't know about that, if you weren't climbing out of your own butt with Nintendo news to know that a game got a Switch 2 patch, you wouldn't be able to update that. This says Switch 2 Edition. This does not. And as best I can tell, it has a Switch 2 update for resolution. I mean, it says it's up to date. That's all I can really give you. I go to the eShop. It doesn't say there's a separate download. So, yeah. And then people are like, they're not cryptic about this stuff. No, they are. If you don't go to the eShop and look at a specific game to see if there's a patch to download, you don't get it. I was thinking I would hold off on actually... I was doing a road trip, and I thought I'd hold off on Final Fantasy Tactics until we do a first impression stream. We'll do a first impression stream. It's my understanding it's a long-ass game, and yes, it has voice acting. There's actually a lot of questions I'm not getting answers to about it, even though it's been out for a bit. So we will do a first impression stream maybe at the conclusion of Mario Wonder or see how this goes. Also, I have looked at my local library. My local library has on the shelf Bayonetta 2. Now, I have 3 in my hand. So we could do Bayonetta 2, and I think when you check out a game at my library, I think it's a 2-week rental. I would have to put a hold on Metroid Dread. They have Metroid Dread at my public library. The perks of living in what was once a white town, okay? Somebody's probably stolen it. Now you can put a hold on it or whatever to try to force them to bring it back. We'll see if anything happens. But we'd have to actually... It was a day one switch. I know that, Paper, but the issue is when and I took screenshots of this, by the way. I did some pretty good work over in Mario or Kirby Air Riders. I got Galactus, and I was tearing the place up. I actually got the pieces and got it, and I got it on the checklist for the look at the my lion was badass. I was the lion, and like look at this race. Leo go burr. Look at this, lapped everybody. lapped one guy twice, I think. A whole race and then the screen at the end in under 30 seconds. I was really kicking some butt. I did the event and I got the gold top hat and all that stuff. Yeah, under 17 seconds, kiss my butt. And okay, so look, in installing this, I did this right after our stream last night. Okay, look. Now look, you get this up to date and it doesn't say Switch 2 edition. It's up to date, okay? And then you have to download the Switch 2 edition and it'll say Switch 2 there. But if you do not, it won't see. Okay, actually I may not be proving my point here. Because it's on 1.4. I should have taken a better note of hell, maybe I'll uninstall it and delete all the stuff and try this again. But yeah. That was a thing that happened. Why don't we go ahead and get into this? I have angel food cake. My brother's birthday was St. Patrick's Day, and on the weekend, we went and saw him. Not exactly St. Patrick's Day. And then swung by, saw some old people and things, and we're going to do a grape nos tonight. New Game Plus stream or something? New Game Plus. Nowhere. What are you talking about? Are you swapping off of Twitch to go to YouTube? What's going on here? New Game Plus of what? Well, New Game Plus which game? We may do New Game Plus stuff, you know, when I've really worked out how to do stuff well in a game. We'll see about that. This is my first go at Super Mario Brothers U. Let's go. It says it's been updated for Switch 2 or whatever. We'll see about that. I'm looking at adding some new, you know, things, dancers. New Game Plus of Kirby Air Raiders. I guess you did. Maybe I did hard mode. I did a hard mode stream, but I think there might be something beyond that. Well, this does look nice and sharp, so I think we're on the right setup here. One of you was saying the New Game Plus, when you lose at all, it resets you to the beginning of the rank, right? Or the stage. The classic music here. Cannon fire. Let's put our faces on the ship so everybody knows who's responsible. And look, it's the Koopalings. Sort of a long time no see. Now, they are not his children. I think they said they were his children and then they decided not. Oh, shit. Okay, that was kind of funny. I kind of want to save that. Oh, damn. He found an effect. Who the hell's the pink toad? Toadette? Is that... Man, you sit out of the loop. Now, this is, I guess, the new power. Are those not Yoshis? Are those the little Yoshis that haven't eaten yet and then they get big from the egg? I think it is. They kind of explained it in Yoshi's Island that they trapped full-size Yoshis in eggs or something. No, in the Super Mario Brothers, they trapped Yoshis in eggs, but they were small when they were in the egg. Okay, so that's the new power-up, and I'm not really sure what it is. Toadette. Looks like she has a Bianca Belair braid type thing going. Does Toad strike you as kind of like Middle Eastern-like? Like, he's got like a turban, right? You can kind of see him riding a magic carpet. He's got that Aladdin shirt that's open, right? What the Christ? It's like a tiny Luigi. I don't know how much of this game we're going to do, guys. I want to hear from you what you think. Obviously, we're new, but I kind of want to do a full playthrough of this. But people are saying I should play some of this first, this being the longer game and everything. We could do some of the story tonight and maybe like a couple hours. Does that sound okay? And then tomorrow start Super Luigi U, which might be A 1 hour. I hear it's like a 3-hour game. It depends. Do we try to finish this? We've got videos to watch. I don't know of any cutscenes here. Huh? Bonus videos. What? It's almost like it got those offline. Okay, so let's get started. Let's go. Oh god, that's right. The game marks the debut of dreaded Super Crown Power-Up. I've heard bad things about this. How many people are playing? I don't think this has online play, does it? Okay, it doesn't. But Wonder does, I'm pretty sure. So if anybody wants to get Wonder, maybe you can get the S1 Wonder or S2. It probably doesn't matter. It's probably cross-generation multiplayer online, if I had to guess. Choose a character. Guys, who are we? This dude? Out the gate? Easiest? What? Easier, easiest. Well, let's go with Mario. It is Mario's history, right? Oh my god, he looks all chibi.
Here we go.
Wow, we thought he was short and fat before. God. I'm getting some special rumbling right here. It's... Oh, yeah, we already saw this. I don't know why we're doing this again, but... Alright, he looks normal here, right? Maybe Mario got the super smashed out of him. Nabbit. Is this debut of Nabbit? Or was he in 64 Sunshine or something? I've seen... I had to collect Nabbit in World Tour. By the way, guys, I actually finally unlocked Magolor while I was during the weekend when I was playing the Kirby stuff. I was going through the checklist and I did the event, and I unlocked Magolor. So people were saying Magolor was in Air Riders. I'm like, I don't remember seeing him. It seemed news to me. Is that Lemmy? Why are we focusing on this guy? A Mort? Right? Oh, Acorn Plains. So this is Nabbit's debut. Nabbit cannot be hurt by enemies or certain obstacles. Basically, you can still be crushed. You have to really work to lose. We're not using the Saturn controller. We're back to this one. I figure because it's... In case I do need to use the analog stick, you may have an option here. Analog or D-pad, guys? What are we controlling Mario with? Game looks pretty good 4K. It appears. I may have a choice. Yeah. Hold on, this looks kind of familiar. Now it doesn't. Holy shit. What the Christ? Hold on, do I have a rewind? Whoa, jeez, what's he doing? He's going all Alyssa Lou on them. Alright, I might have just missed my opportunity to get, like, the new power-up. Okay, I'm on the D-pad. Got you. I am holding Y to run, it looks like, which is a pretty natural fit with the Pro Controller. Okay, here we go. What the hell? It's a... Looked like a flying squirrel suit. Okay, we got a big coin up. Whoa, man, that thing's... That trails effect is going to be annoying. I sure hope I can turn that off in some options. Why is it giving BA down there? What the hell? Dick. Alright. Hit me. Oh my god. If you hit down on the D-pad, it becomes a butt stomp. It's not a down and the button. It's just straight. You hit down, it becomes a butt smash. Hold on, is that gonna... You know, I got a feeling like there's something here. See? That was like what I was saying. The game on Yoshi's Island would like load those. Is he not... Holy... Oh, we have a timer. Shit. So, okay, remember how I was like... And I'm like, oh man, I'm so annoyed by this B... Oh, geez. I'm so annoyed by this nonsense where it's like loading the transparency for the like caverns. All right, give me that squirrel suit again. Oh, that thing just dropped down. That's cool. Oh, cool. He still kind of has a Mario hat, but is he not taking off? Like, how does this work? Maybe this thing kind of sucks. Yeah, this might be a pretty lame power-up, guys. I got Magalore. I forgot what I had to do to get him, but I unlocked him finally. And the thing is, it's kind of cool that I played through his game before seeing him in Air Riders, you know? I did not play as him, no. I unlocked him, and now he was actually the last guy I had to lock. Oh, whoa, hold on a sec. Can you wall climb with this? Did you see how he just, like, snatched the edge? I'm wondering if Mario can do that if he doesn't have the suit. Oh, okay, shit. The game's like, this guy's really struggling. We need to show him that if you hit the R button. It sounds fine on my end. I thought it would be okay for you guys. Which sound sounds distorted? My mic? The game? Which is it? My meters on OBS look good. Oh, jeez. Do I need to, I mean, the best I can do with the sound, hearing the sound on my end with the game, is kind of just having it plugged in. The game sounds weird but funny. Okay, well, I guess does my voice sound okay? Oh shit. Really? Best I can do is unplug it and plug it back in. For right now. Let me see if I can pull this up on YouTube and take a listen. Oh shit. Guys, I messed up. I think I may know why things don't sound good. It's on 30 FPS. I can't change that. You have to stop the stream. So I effed that up. That may be part of the cause. So I forgot to put because I was getting clips for the actually I don't have a good explanation because I thought I had this stream set back to 60 FPS. Hold on, let me mute this and kind of listen to the music. I'm hearing a static. Try plugging that back in, see if it works. But yeah, I have accidentally set this at 30 FPS. That could cause some problems. Let me know if that sounds any better. So yeah, our stream's pretty much screwed. Surely Yoshi's Island was in 60 FPS. I don't recall looking down and seeing any issue. Oh, now that looks familiar. Oh, remember at one point it was like a blue flame? Hold on, catch the fire. Catch the flower. No? Sounds like Satan with I do or the game? Can you go up these if they're jank? F you. Whoa. Whoa, geez. I guess if they're sideways, I can't go down them, so I shouldn't even bother. Can't tell. Is that like the drawbridge that you fight Bowser on in the OG? Maybe a little bit. It's good now? Okay. You guys may have to be on top of that. I can't check that. That's the first time we've had a sound issue with the Elgato. I mean, I've had times where it stopped, but usually that's been on Xbox where it paused. I haven't had a lot of issues with it on the Switch 2. Give me more time. What's it want me to do here? Ass. How does one... Can we go down any of this shit? No cool climbing. Remember Yoshi's Island 95? Yoshi climbs up the pipes. Mario just kind of like paused right there. Lame as balls. Oh my lord shit. There's a secret area in this level. Look for a pink crystal high up. Well, I didn't do a very good job of that, did I?
Yeah.
We hired Peach to do some voice acting. Oh, okay, what she says? Well, in distress, she yells Mario. What items? Why the hell did he disappear like that? That was a little uncalled for. Take a look at his digs. He doesn't have like a denim texture. You know, it's a classic look for sure, but I think they give him more of a textured up look in new stuff. What do you guys think of the way Illumination has him? Because, like, I don't see Mario's face in Mario. I see Luigi and I see Peach, but I don't see Mario entirely in Illuminations. Pick a block and I'll give you whatever items inside. I'm gonna shuffle them now, so watch closely. You don't want to pick a Bowser. You can hit 2 blocks. Be careful though, if you hit a block with the Bowser inside, it's game over and you have to restart and there ain't no saves. You won. Check it out. Okay, that'll be the last time we do that. Winning, that is. Hashtag winning. Use R. Look at this. Hey, Nukem. This is what a game looks like when it's optimized to be on a Switch. Do you see how I can sit back about 100 yards away and read that it says use R to check your items? Does not happen on They Are Billions. Okay? I mean, like, fighter pilots couldn't read what's happening in that game from a tabletop view. If a course is too tough, an item might help. Too tough, my ass. This kind of looks like I could You know, maybe there's some other secret paths. Maybe not. I don't know.
Go time.
How was everybody's weekend? What'd you guys do? And I do have some more of those Skittles popped if it comes down to it. Oh, you know what? If he had the nut, the acorn, he could latch onto that, couldn't he? What's this? No, ice. That's a cool look. Oh my god, we finally killed a bony. What are those called? Are those called bonies? Never were able to kill them before. That's a total game. Whoa, hold on. That's a total game changer. So I can pocket an item, right? I think if we had the acorn, we'd be better off. Maybe I can freeze myself. Oh, shoot. This might be a new thing for Mario. Oh, hold on. What was that saying? Alright, well, I guess R will just do some crazy stuff for him. Why R? Holy. Damn. Rugel's here. Hi. Okay, here we go. Y and R. That doesn't feel that natural, honestly. It's gonna take a little getting used to. Why are these boarded up? I didn't watch all of it. I think I watched half. I had to go eat dinner. You were saying something like she designed some woolly characters, so Nintendo gave her like the woolly contract, but people don't respect her because she's a woman or something like that. She's some Asian broad. I'm really not aware of her. Does she also actually develop some games, or does she just make like the amiibos that are Yoshi's Woolly World? Okay, let's get this guy while he's like the... Oh, shoot. The stream was paused on YouTube? Is it? You guys, no one else is complaining. I did F up though. It's 30 FPS. I messed up. I put it on 30 FPS so I could make fun of that Tubi weirdo and get clips for that. But I'm pretty sure I undid that. I thought we were doing Yoshi at 60. You might double check. Somebody watch that stream and see if it's 60. I don't know why this is at 30 then. If it was 60 when I last used it, OBS that is. Oof. Oh, you probably could have gotten a 1-up out of there, Mario. The stream was paused all this time. So you're saying there's a problem on YouTube's end? Let me see what it kind of looks like here. I seem to be doing stuff. Seems to be working. We got double doors up here, no key or nothing. How much of this game do we want to do? Do we want to finish the story like we've done in 2D Mario's past? This is a Morton, right? Oh geez, we're doing this. Oh, it's like Mario 3. Shit. My dude seems to be a bit invulnerable to that. Ass. Emmy Watanabe had worked on Kirby's Epic Yarn and other games. She was helping other game developers when they were trying to come up with a new Yoshi game, and she decided to create Yoshi's Made of Wool. So that's how they ended up making Yoshi's Woolly World. The last game that she helped develop was Princess Peach Showtime, right? Jesus Christ. You want to save? Huge ass letters. Like, okay, fine, we'll save. God. So maybe, okay, Kirby's Epic Yarn. Then it's Yoshi's Woolly World is when they made the knit Yoshis, right? So guys, I went to a used game store yesterday. They did not have Metroid Dread, but they had Bayonetta 2 and they wanted $55 used, no box. My local public library has Bayonetta 2 on the shelf right now. I'm going to go down there tomorrow and see if I can check it out or what the deal is. It might be a 2-week checkout thing, and I may hold off on doing that because we do have some Mario this week, right? So what, Wednesday we get, is it, no, Thursday, I think, 26, 4, 5, 26 we have Wonder. But then we could do a Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 3. Okay, we could do that after Wonder, if that's what you guys want. I don't know. All right. How ass is this in 30 FPS, guys? I know I effed up. Or do most people screw up and do 30 FPS streams? If you are a native on Xbox streamer, not that there's more than 5 of them, Monty Mole, you son of a bitch. You will be limited to 30 FPS anyway. So... oh, hold up. My friend, how's it going? Oh, he's got those moves. Look at that. Got the tongue. What's he doing? Does he have a life bar? Well, hold on. He doesn't make... he's got like a time limit? I don't know what he's... he gets to fruition and then he has to leave. I don't... all right, so we're butt stomping with Yosh. I want you to play They Are Billions again. It might actually be easier to play on a TV if I could move some stuff out of the way or just use my pants as the mouse area. Okay, is there a dismount? Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, we're running... the game is at 60 FPS. The stream, I messed up something, and the stream is 30. Holy snatch. Are they gonna jump? All right, hold on. We gotta figure out what's the deal with Yoshi's, like, timer thing here. Nope, it's gotta be fruit. Oh, shit, he didn't just straight eat that? Here's a fruit. He's full now. He made an egg. And he... okay. Can't say I much agree with the way they've made these changes to Yoshi here. I'd rather... you know, I realize it's not very Mario-like for it to do it, but I'd rather just make the eggs and launch them instead of... this, he ate a certain amount of fruit, so now he can do things. The music is just like all old tunes, isn't it? Oh, you dick. Okay, goodbye. We lost Yoshi. Dude, the fireballs look cool. Though, I don't think that this has for HDR support. If you jumped off Yoshi, I guess you'd hit that. I don't know. I'm thinking on getting this game now or next week. Is it on sale? It may have been on sale for Mario Day. And I picked it up sometime earlier for about the sale price, but I got it like used on eBay, I think, if I remember right. I either got it used on eBay or Woot. I'd gotten Woot, Amazon, Target, used on eBay. Those have been my, sometimes GameStop. It's been where I've been getting Switch games. Rise of the Piranha Plants. Right, we gotta take care of these guys before they get out of control. Hold on, did I not bank that? Okay, minus and plus do the same thing. So I can call on a power-up, but only on that. These buttons kind of do the same thing. I guess if you have a different play style, you can push different buttons to accomplish the same goal, but... Oh, now that looks like I can go in there. Alright, so unfortunately, we seem to be using the SMB3 rules, where it's like you don't call the power-up out of the sky, out of the thin blue air. You have to call the power-up when you're available to... It's not gonna crush him, is it? Sort of in the background, it's kind of hard to tell. Hammer Bros, how's it going? It's been a little while. That didn't kill him? What? Wonder is occasionally on sale, but if you want to get the Switch 2 upgrade, that's going to cost you 20 bucks. And I'm kind of doing it the expensive way by just getting like the red cart with the Switch 2. You could save yourself like 15 bucks if you're willing to get the old cart. And then buy the upgrade. You could probably pull that off for like 70 instead of 80 at the worst. So honestly, it probably shouldn't be an $80 game if that's going to be the case. How important is it to get these? Haven't died yet. Haven't gotten a good one of those. Haven't gotten a 5,000.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I guess this one has Charles. That's the voice of Mario, right? All right, hell, let's see if we can get some one-ups. These cannons are about to fire a barrage of coins and one-ups, Mario. Collect as many as you can. Get more, me. Or is that the one-up that's kind of like Toad? Then the Bowser to earn a one-up. Everyone hates Boz. What? Holy shit. God, we may have a problem. Alright, how am I doing? Oh, speaking of Boz, when does The Boys have a new season? I hate that show, but it brings me YouTube views. Everyone hates the Boz in the music. Ba, 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 oh. Is this the game that introduced that, or had that been a thing for a little bit in some art? I thought I've been hearing it for some time. Maybe New Super Mario Brothers on the DS had the Boz. Maybe. What the heck? These guys just kind of popped up. Alright, I guess I waited for that but we... Oh, dude, he's doing, like, side moves. Is he sliding? Oh, wait. So, maybe any big Mario can, like, slide. Side slide? I don't know. Is this the crown you guys were saying was bad? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go in the castle with that crown. Does that sound alright? I see your comments. It says, I want you to play They Are Billions. Why are my comments not showing up? There might have been a timeout thing on YouTube. Maybe you were typing too fast. It doesn't tend to happen. So I don't know. But we don't have any mod in here messing with anything right now, as best I can tell. So there's that. Dawn Wonder, I love Golden Showers 1. I love Gold 2. What? Dawn Wanderer, I did pick up some anime today. Actually, there was a post. There is a post, but... dropped Kirby and the Forgotten Lands twice tonight. Project Echo in 4K. I don't need... Oh, by the way, I got these Amazon. If you don't order Amazon Prime now, because I let Prime lapse, and then I got this in the mailbox in a paper bag that had Amazon on it. I think if you order Amazon Prime, they will at least give you a bubble mailer. Are they just done with boxes? They used to pack things well. Then they just let things slosh around in a box. And I saw the bag and I thought, oh, these are going to have like bent corners. Paper slip cover, not damaged. Then I got sequels of the Overfiend. This is like super not safe for work, I'm assuming. And it's like an SD on Blu-ray, also from Discotheque Media. I can't show you the back of this. Hell, I can barely show you the front of this, to be honest. But I'm gonna watch these and at some point do some content on that stuff. As Project Echo goes, I'm maybe more interested in how good of picture quality the sequel movies on Project Echo are, as they're all on the same 4K disc. As Wanderer knows, he knows. I think it helps the Discotheque prints their slipcovers without... It probably helps. It actually makes them easier to slip on and off, but I have had slipcovers pretty torn up by Amazon that then made me think I'd rather order Crunchyroll. Wanderer, I also ordered Dagger of Kumai, a 1985 Madhouse anime. I bought the like $90 premium edition because it had a massive art book. I think they said 176 pages. The art in it the trailer looked really promising. So that comes like April 9th, I think. It comes soonish, but only Toadette can use the crowns. So if I try to use the crowns, it's going to say no, only a Toadette can. Maybe it'd help if I went back. Only Toadette can use that. Shit. Yeah, but it said she was like easy mode. Can I swap character? I'm curious what the hell the crown does. Oh my god. So that's where Peach comes from. Peach is just a gassed up Toadette. A female Toadette given the crown turns into Super Babe Peach Toadstool. If you take the crown off Peach Toadstool, she becomes that hideous thing in the corner. Oh my god. Oh, that... Oh my god, what? I'll go with 9. 9 what? What are you saying? What's Nukem asking? I'm not seeing his thing in here. Oh, from how... 9 to 10, how excited are you guys for the Mario Galaxy movie? I'll say 7. I'm not gonna go see it in theaters. It's unlikely I would. I'll tell you though, the real mark that first Mario movie had on cinema, it started the popcorn container war, right? That gold coin power-up brick, that instigated the whole arms race when it came to containers. Wow, that is a jump. Oh, whoa, 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 wait. She just like farted her way up there. Hold on, is there anything? No. Hold on, that's not really Peach though, because she still has like Toadette's braid thing happening. The internet took it a step further and gave Bowser the crown, which spawned the... Yeah, but that can't be real, right? You said the internet did it. Wow, she's got a float. And then we could... Did that finish him? No. She skipped on the damn lava. It's like, why even have Mario if you can just have Toadette crowned as your savior, right? Hold on, there might be a way to do this. It's almost like this stage was built for the crowned Toadette. And then, like, just like Peach, really, has to act surprised that anything worked, right? Oh my, really? You shouldn't have, kind of. Alright, we're gonna try to go down. That's what she said. I didn't get the Peach game yet. Waiting for the sale. It's not cheap, right? And it doesn't even run at 60, right? Am I mistaken, or does Showtime not have a Switch 2 update, even though it's pretty recent, right? I have a timer, guys. I can't read the chat and not pause here. Peachette is just a Pokemon evolution of Toadette. That's what my... Yeah, that's a way to look at it. Kind of makes sense. That's kind of the way that's being kind of suggested, right? Like, okay. Suppose there's a problem with Peach's unfreezing process and she's marred and hairless or gets cancer. Can Mario just like walk up to a Toadette, put a crown on it and be like, this will do? You know, like, is that a thing? Do you guys need me to play through this game? Or would we rather do Luigi tomorrow? Because we could maybe do 2 streams of this and then 1 stream of Luigi. The Luigi game's supposed to be like a 3-hour thing. My understanding of it. I just kind of go on Bing Copilot and go, how long to complete? And there's like a website that says like how long to complete games. You'd rather me do Luigi U instead? Okay, so tomorrow we'll do Luigi U. Okay, what are we doing with that? Maybe we send it back to him, maybe we don't. I bought this game with the intention of doing the Luigi U. more so than playing through the game. But now that I'm kind of... Oh, shit. I wanted to throw that back at him. What was it? Like a... Okay, it doesn't want you throwing that, does it? I thought it wanted me to throw it. I don't like that trail. I'm not crazy about that. I suggest doing 2 worlds of this. Mario U is just to simply whet your appetite. It was suggested by someone in the chat that I should play some of this first. Maybe you don't see the breadth of the new power-ups and mechanics so much if you just do Luigi. I don't know. I've made a thumbnail with the Luigi, and it's like, you know, totally lit on fire type thing. I need to get Grok to replace the Mario cap with the Luigi one. We'll go... Jesus shit, I didn't want to not save. Sure, if you suspend the quick save return... What? Well, does that count as a save, or... We're gonna go back to Mario. Easiest, huh? I would suggest doing 2 worlds of this. Mario, okay, yeah. Two worlds tonight, does that sound good? That's pretty short, though. Well, that could be 2 hour, I don't know. Oh, yeah. I mean, I was never really sure what the lore is for the Toads, because it's like, there's a Toad that hangs out with you who seems to be named Toad, while also, like, I mean, that'd be like having a friend named Human. You know, like, it just seems strange. I'm named what I am. I guess Pikachu kind of does that too. I guess that gets really confusing if there's multiple Pikachu. Pikachu, I don't know. Layer Cake Desert 1. We still haven't died, guys. No deaths. Oh, it's like a big Easter Island head. It's looking at me. You see that's eyes right there. Did those come out of me? It looked like this came out of Mario. Why the hell do we have Boz here? You'd think they'd mix up the music a little bit. Not liking Yoshi in this. I mean, the Yoshi just feels backwards. Like, maybe they wanted him to be like Super Mario World Yoshi, but that feels like a step back. We go down. Remember when Pokemon were not pluralized? I remember when Pokemon cards were not worth more than cars. I don't know what the hell this is, but I would suggest you, if you got Pokemon cards, get out of that business, guys. That is not a thing that's gonna last. Okay, can I hit you? Oh, we almost had our first death. I'm awful. He's trying to give me that, and I killed him. They nerfed him to a level of exclusive power-ups. Pikachu? What kind of crap was that? Wow. Did I not hit a save ring in the middle there? What the hell? Why didn't it just let me start from there? Why did it kick me out? So that you can use a power-up? Why? How come this is like a See, this seems unnecessary. Like, this now you can use the item. Just let you call the item in the middle of the damn room. right? I can see why people said that this was a bit disappointing for a Mario 2D game. Like, the new stuff doesn't feel that great. Like, the squirrel suit kind of looks cooler than it is. Now we're gonna have a problem here. I'm not even sure how the game expects me to... I remember when Burger King sold Pokemon toys and it was responsible for killing a bunch of babies. So you're saying choking hazard. Not that, hey, if we sell these toys, we can do a lot of baby killing. You kind of like... I mean, I don't think the intention was come to Burger King to end your baby. I don't think that was the plan. I don't like this sand shoot. I honestly couldn't tell you what they expect you to do with this. I've heard great things about Wonder. So that is... I wanted to do the 2D games in the lead up, and man, this one is not wowing me. What the shit? What? How did that kill me, game? Now imagine this being released 4 times in the span. Oh, now it's giving... Oh no, Luigi will... No. Show you a sample run? Bullshit, he will. All right. Okay, no, you come over here. Give me the... Okay, so you get 1 kick up. Right? Okay, so he does have a sort of run he's doing. I can't tell. You know, you get the little whistle sound when he's ready to run in, like, Mario 3 here. No. Is it any run at all? Yeah, any run at all, but there is, like, a second stage to it. Watch, he goes down. And then how does that work? They think you can get there. Okay. I think, yeah, like, I played New Super Mario Brothers. I actually rented that from, I can't recall if it was Gamefly or Games and Flicks. Can't recall which. But I rented that and beat it. It wasn't very tough. I had, on 3DS, I believe it was, New Super Mario Brothers 2 with the ass load of golden... It was all about coin collecting. That was... Okay, am I going to bother with this? That's just a trap. Alright, what's this going to do? Can I pocket that and go back? I guess that's an effing no. Why can I not pocket my abilities? I've got to land a 5,000. You can get a 4,000, not a 5,000 to 2,800. Oh shit, here, we're gonna eat the last of this cake. So I played New Super Mario Brothers 2, and I think that's kind of the end of it. Then they had New Super Mario Brothers Wii U, I guess, on the Wii, which is essentially this, which is, I guess, the 3rd game, right? Oh, this is terrible. Some weirdo stole a bunch of my stuff and he's so fast I'll never catch him. Please, you gotta help me. Alright, we'll go get him. I like the New Super Mario Brothers Wii. I didn't think it was the same as the Wii U. New Super Mario Brothers Wii is not the same as Wii U version. Maybe not. This should be the Wii U version. It has a U in it, right? Raccoon Mario is better than Flying Squirrel, and I would say I would probably put Cape over Raccoon. Do I need to do a tier list of Mario power-ups? Oh, also, guys, while I was in the car playing offline mode city trial stuff in Kirby Air Riders, I listened to every Nirvana song ever made. 3 albums. I might be ready to do like a tier list of Nirvana songs. If that sounds like something that YouTube might click on, you know, maybe that might be worth it. You can get a 1-up if you touch the top of the flagpole. Wow. Can you jump over the flagpole? Like, I've heard folklore about that, but I've never been able to do it myself. That I felt like I was getting pulled back or stopped in SMB and then kind of sucked back down to it. Like, that seems to be what, I mean, it seems like people who had a really good jump used to do that. Yes to Mario Power-Up tier video. I'm going to have to play Wonder, and if I play Wonder, I'm probably going to need to play Sunshine first in order to really get the tier going, you know? Yeah, and if I'm ranking Nirvana songs, should it be a tier list or like a rank, like 1 at the top, or maybe tier list? Tier list, I think, works because you can have a lot of S tier without pissing people off, you know, without things being, well, it's actually better than, well, but there's a caveat, you know. All right, that was my doubles favorite stuff, and I may never see it again. Ah, this is no time to stand around. He was headed for Acorn Plains. Ah. Oh, I almost forgot. Pipes are a surefire answer when you're in a rush. I know you can jump over the flagpole in Mario Maker. I'm not sure if I've done that. Okay, so we just saw him shoot out of this. Oh, geez, this is big. Christ. This is like Super Mario World. I thought you were kidding about Eddie Vedder's vocals being hard to understand. Are you shitting me? Show me I thought it was enemy, strong hands, strong hands. Catch Nabbit. All right, we got Flame. You caught Nabbit. You got my stuff back. Thanks a million. Here, take this. You've won it. Oh shit, I hit a button and I couldn't. What? P acorn, maybe? Oh, and there's a loose acorn in the new. Does the game want to tell me what that is? Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. If the piranha plant's up, we have to do the thing. If I wait for it to go down, I can not do that. Okay. Is this going to tell me what it is, or do I have to... I don't know. Maybe we'll save that for the boss. Feels like regression in here, man. The map. Oh boy. I mean, this could maybe keep me busy on a road trip, but I don't know if you guys really want to see me go through this. Yeah, it sounds like the Luigi version is going to be the excitement. And it should be able to knock off the Luigi game in one go. Like if it's a 3-hour. On a chillin', on a portion of glitter. Yeah, it's... I mean, there is some hard to decipher... I was about to say Kurt Cobain stuff. Almost seems like I could go down that. It almost seems that way. Like there might be a secret down there. Shit. Okay, well, we don't have to. I bought this for the Luigi stuff, and then I decided to do like the whole history of. But if we beat the Luigi stuff, that I guess that's as good as playing through it, if that's supposed to be the hard mode. I mean, a lot of this doesn't seem particularly challenging, so much as it a little jank and me experimenting. Alright, what do we got here? Nope. I'm not liking the boss. You guys, but see, here's the problem. Do I not like the boss because you guys said no one likes the boss and now it's annoying me? Or was it annoying me to begin with? Like, I could kind of tolerate the boss. Not Brian Bosworth, but the ba ba ba. I could tolerate that in the overworld. This is a little more troublesome. Irksome. Jesus Christ, that's some quicksand. Alright, you gotta get out of the way. Felt a little bit like I was on the way up and could have hit that guy instead of getting hit by him. If I do a Nirvana tier list, then I may have to do some other bands tier list to try to make a thing of it, you know? I am using my Ulanzi Steam Deck alternative. It's working now. I think the issue was I had like low system memory, messing some stuff up. Lift and separate. Okay, so the pricklies went away. Except now they're not. What the hell? Yoshi music? Dick. Yoshi. I wasn't sure if he was going to go off a cliff. Freezing and intelligible gibberish make a concrete made of concrete. Yeah, like I was listening on Apple Music and I was like, dude, does Apple Music even have the lyrics for this? Okay, guys, here goes. I can't keep Yoshi with me, can I? I'm wondering about that. I want to get a 5,000 or touch the pole or whatever. That's what she said. Why is he asleep? Why were his eyes shut and his neck all messed up? What the hell? You see that? Mario looked like, ugh. Thanks a million for your help. Here, take this. I noticed you were small, so I gave you this. 9 viewers, and we have like 2 people chatting. Come on. The chat is free. Oh man, the only job postings I get from like Indeed. Hey, this match is, it's like every job posting. Make me the next Joe Rogan, $25,000 a year. And it's like, look, if I can make you the next Joe Rogan, wouldn't I just do that for myself?
It's a good time.
I mean, imagine the expectations. Like, oh, I'm supposed to make you have the #1 podcast when I would be a better host of it than you. So, I mean, oh, wow, I'm supposed to make you tens of millions of dollars. Like, what's the logic there, right? Okay, I was wondering what they expect me to do here. No tell that is just a full-on fake wall. It's not even like there's a hole there to show you should go through that. That's kind of lame as balls. I'm trying to figure out what they want me to do with this. Stand on it and do that, or be on the side? Kind of glad that it spelt that out. Hey, I'm a real estate guy and I have a podcast and I want to be like the next the tall guy with the giant chin. Tony Robbins. Make me the next Tony. I'm like, well, why would I do that? You know, like, why don't I just make, if it was that easy, I would just make myself the next Tony Robbins, buddy. Smackety smack. Might watch an anime after this. Maybe I'll watch some of that sequels of the Underfiend. There's a lot of, it's like a lot of movies there to get through. Have to see how it kind of looks. Unfortunately, being Blu-ray, I can't like just watch that on my phone where SD would actually look better, but haven't seen these guys show up in a game in a while. Like, I thought Mario kind of got rid of those. I didn't see them in Wonder. Shoot. I didn't see those spiked guys in... No, not Wonder. I didn't see them in Odyssey. And also, I think for Wonder, I'm going to change some stuff. We're going to bring Pauline back. I'll change the background and maybe still have the flames as sort of a transparency effect overlay. We'll see about that. This game is not letting you go back. Oh, okay, it is. The spike tops. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't seen them in ages. Had not seen them. They might have made an appearance in Mario 3. I honestly, God, I'm not sure if they were in Super. Now I'm effing this up pretty good. Yeah, stuck him over there. Perfect. Super Mario World may have had the spike tops. I'm not sure about that. I don't like the fact that I hit the stage halfway thing. And should you die, the game wants to reset that. Like, that's messed up. Freezerinos. I hit him, and yet the game said, sure you did. And then it gave me the kill. What the hell? Oh man, it would have been so nice to freeze these guys and get some revenge. They're a form of Buzzy Beetle. Shrug most attacks. Yeah. See, I was wondering if I could get them with the freeze. That'd be great. Let's go. The Buzzy Beetles are black, right? Yeah, they showed up in like the second. Here we go. Let's get some revenge here. Might even be able to. Is he gonna thaw? He is. Smack. Okay, it looks like I can go in there if I do this right. Or not. So what's the point of that pipe? I am liking the colors on this Mario getup. What the hell does even flow even mean? Is that like when you mix heroin correctly, it flows evenly? Like, what the hell is he going on about? Has anyone asked Eddie about that? Oh shit, me. Oh. Kick me out. Go back in. You can only enter sideway pipes if you have a floor standing right under it. So there must have been an unlock of some kind, like a P-switch. Ow. Can't go back. Oh, buddy. Clip him. Clip him. Clip him. Clip him. All right, so what led to one of these guys getting killed? Don't wall jump that. You go into the green pipes. Yeah, but if you wall jump, that'd be even cooler, right? Go in the green pipe. Oh shit. That was not what I was expecting. Come on. I was not expecting to fly out of it. I think even flow is when you pee and it flows evenly. Kamek. This I did not expect. Oh wow, that looks cool. I do not think that this has HDR support. I'll say. What did that do for him? Did he even get big? Like, what the shit? Kamek's supposed to make things huge. Did he grow at all? Like 6 inches? Like, what the shit? Could they have phoned this in anymore? Like, what the hell? This is like the most phoned in Mario. Laminar flow, where it flows so perfectly it looks perfectly still. Dude, my P flow drips down, shoots backwards, it just finds your pants. I make sure I take off my good sneakers. I've pretty much gotten to where I want to sit down to flow. Because then I can, it's just less trouble. Okay, this guy's moving. Let's just fight him. No? There we go. Sit down to pee, guys. Don't get it on your sneakers. You know, don't get up and walk around and then have a little bit more that seeps out. Sit down and pee. That's the way it should go. Alright, I don't even know why we bothered with any of that. More men should sit down to pee. Peeing while standing up only spreads. It every urinal you come to has like so much like spray has collected at the bottom. It's sticky and everything. It doesn't actually work. It's not as cool as we thought it would be. You know, like even if you're hitting the target, the porcelain then bounces microparticles of it all over the damn wall and floor and shit. Everybody would be better off if they just sit. Seed and morning pee are superior, but after that, I'd rather. I mean, I feel like it's such a roll the dice. Like, stand, go to the restroom at the rest stop, and then you're going to step in some stuff. Even the cleanest bathrooms, they're not clean by the urinal, at the foot of the urinal. Janitors do not get paid appropriately to their job. Instead, like University of Michigan hired some woman to be president of football operations, and she just gets the DEI job at like every sports team. All the sports teams have to hire women, and so they make up a job. President of making sure the kids have cleats on, or basketball coordinator, operation manager, or something. They just make up these roles that do nothing so that they can have women on the staff to put on their website, so that they get the government doesn't come down on them for not diversity hiring women and shit. It's terrible. And guys are over here, oh wait, what job do I get to apply for? Oh, I make you the most famous podcaster and I get like a Mazda Miata. Actually, Mazda Miatas cost 40 grand, so not even that. Like what the hell is this? And if you knew a woman could do this job, like, and they can't, so like, what? The woman has to like actually do all the make the thumbnails and the A/B testing on your YouTube video and find the viral video. That's too much work. Can she just be like the podcast producer role, executive producer, like, so it looks like you hire women? Like, that's what are the percentage of women working real jobs at the corporate level, right? At the corporate level, they are doing the, hey, so I'm going over here to Google, and I'm like, just what is it? The Asian she's like, I'm showing you what it's like to kind of work at Google. I'm test driving a Google internship, and then you go to the food court and you get the salad, and then after a long day of not really doing a whole lot, then I go over here and I grab a coffee, and yeah, this is what it would be like if I worked a job. Like, God, women could clean bathrooms. I know. Women are usually cleanly, more so than men. So it makes sense, right? Like, why not? Cleaning lady, cleaning dude, janitor. What's a female janitor? Cleaning lady, I guess, right? These baby Yoshis are hungry for panels. What? When I blow the whistle, bring one baby Yoshi of each color over here. The right combination of panels will earn you up to 2 items. But don't you dare bring any Bowser. Okay. So, hold on. So just don't bring any yellow ones? Oh shit, we have a problem. This could be bad. Oh, too bad. Nothing this time. So how come nobody has said anything about the shirt? About the PlayStation shirt, guys? What the hell? I expected Nukem to come apart. If we are in the Mushroom Kingdom, where are Peach's forces, right? Maybe I shouldn't even go this way. It looks like it might lead there. Oh, hell. This looks painful. Ba, ba. Yeah, I thought, okay, I just don't have to grab any yellow Yoshis and I'll be good. And then it's like, no, you had to get a yellow one. And it's like, well, okay. Now, this squirrel suit doesn't make a lick of sense. It's like, kind of flies, but then, you know, okay. Shit. I noticed I had nothing snarky to say about it. Let's go. According to Mario Lo, the toads are the forces. Explains why she gets kidnapped constantly. It's like, hey Mario, should we really sit down for dinner? Because that's just gonna make you-know-who angry that he didn't get invited. If they invited Bowser, at least they could keep an eye on him, right? Like, jeez. If you're not looking at him, he's planning to abduct Peach. And I don't even think he has much of a purpose here. It's not even until, like, I guess... I mean, the purpose is never explicitly stated until... God. Odyssey. He wants to marry her. Then Mario rescues her and they're kind of like, no, we're just friends. And it's like, all this for friend zoning. God, like he even had the tux on and you can get the tux and she's like, I don't care. So what if you have a tux? I don't have a ring. You didn't bring the rock, right? He's like, but you're a princess. You can get diamonds. Like, that shouldn't be a problem for you. He's like, too bad. It doesn't mean anything if you don't buy it. He's like, well, okay, fine. Then you rescue her ass in Odyssey, and what does she do? Starts touring the world with like Toad. Like, I shit you not, that's like what she does. And then you run into her and she's like in a bikini chilling, but not with you. Like, what the hell? Mario's gonna get friend zoned so damn hard in the new movie. You guys don't even know. You guys have no idea the friend zoning he's gonna receive. Like, you gotta be a little concerned that the movie's gonna be, like, set up so that other people do cool shit. What the shit? I guess you were supposed to slide down the side of that, huh? You know, I don't even think that raccoon outfit gives you a strike ability, right? It's just fly. Mario Friend Zone. That should be the next game. Mario Friend Zone. And like little kids are like, oh, what does that mean? Is it a game about friendship? Yep, it's about friendship. You know what? Team Bowser. At least he knows what he wants, I guess, right? He's pretty straightforward about it. So this... Son of a... I should have known it was going to do something like that. The music in this game, it's either like old tracks or lame, you know? Like... I watched the yellow Yoshi, and it is much easier if you know which one has a Bowser. Yeah, but I wasn't watching that one. I was at first and just thought, okay, well, I'll just avoid the yellow ones, then, yeah. Yeah, but if Bowser is invited, he wouldn't show restraint. He would just constantly be in Peach's face and... We don't know for sure. Maybe he's doing this because he wasn't invited, right? They alienated him and kicked him out of the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, hey, Bowser, you have to go live in the volcano. Do you really want to do that? You really want to be confined to the volcano area? They didn't give Bowser a fair shake. Oh, God. Oh, hey, it's the music notes. Man, haven't seen those since 3. Alright, buddy. I want your cloud. Hey, you. Is it, hey, you, get off of my cloud? Or is it Hey Eve? Get off my cloud. I don't remember. Oh, very short lifespan on that. Alright, time for some... Oh boy. You know, it doesn't feel like I've been able to run very much in this game. Like, I've had to like slowly do some jump things, but not so much running. Oh, that felt great. Oh, living.
Oh no!
Considering this game reuses music from Mario Wii, yeah, the music's lame. Oh. So what was Mario Wii like? I didn't even realize that was a game. I thought that like that and Wii U was basically the same. Why is it 8 coins? I feel like it used to be 5 or some different number. Yeah, you go into the sand like that. That's for you. Shit. Big boy, no go. Oh, hey, we've got a spot here. They could have made basic Mario look better. His proportions are like extra jank. Oh, Lord. And am I going to hit that?
Oh yeah!
New Mario 2 on 3DS also uses the Wii soundtrack too, so at this point people are very fit. I mean, I thought I had heard it before, so I must have heard it in 2. Okay, guys. We've got a P acorn. Is this like an infinite flight acorn? I don't know. That might be kind of fun. Peace, like, maybe. But maybe it's only good for one level, that it has the P power. Like that Airbnb where some girl peed in. I guess you guys saw the news about that. It is. He does have infinite flight. Cool. Like, I like the cape because there is a skill to keeping it going. And this thing does not spin. There is no attack. That sucks. I'll tell you this, Airbnb is a shit show. And not just because like some girl peed all over the place, but it's like this, guys. What kind of sick freak rents out their house, right? Now I can't pocket abilities, so I have to straight up avoid getting that. And then it might be like Ninja Turtles on NES, where you're like, where the enemy of the game, the big enemy of the game is the other power-up screwing you out of keeping the scroll. So I'm probably not touching any of that shit. People who rent their home out on Airbnb want people screwing in it. That's what they want. That's the thing. That's why they're doing it. Why else would you rent your home out to strangers if it wasn't to like weird get off to the stuff they're gonna do in your house, right? That's the entire point. To have weird shit happen in your house. People are getting off to like weird, oh man, did the guy wipe his balls on the blinds? Ooh, I guess we'll never know, but we might assume he did. Ooh, that's kind of oh yeah, strangers are getting it on in our bed. It's kind of hot. Like there's people thinking that. There's weird ass people renting their homes out Airbnb. And oh yeah, it's to make some extra cash and I'm not using the house when I'm on vacation. Yeah, sure, that's why you're doing it, Sure, keep telling yourself that. Oh hell, what's happening here? Go up above. I once went to an Airbnb. I'm never going to Airbnb. I've heard of OF girls rent, definitely. They are definitely renting out Airbnbs and doing degenerate shit. There is no doubt. Oh yeah, we have a timer. I should probably mind that. Noda says, how programmer. I once went to an Airbnb with an old work friend and it kind of sucked. The pool was dirty. The water had a funny metal smell and it was smack dab in the middle of a forest. I guess my folks rented an Airbnb in Colorado and it was supposed to have nearby parking, but somebody else renting the other house nearby used up all the parking and they had to walk 5 blocks. And that's like, okay, so what do? You know, like hotel. Do you have this problem at a hotel? Right? I think you are also way more likely to have like hidden cameras watching you do stuff in people's houses than at a hotel. Well, like, remember the horror stories 25 years ago? Oh no, there was cameras found in the hotel. Blah, blah, blah. They made a huge deal of it. Shit's happening all the time now because everybody's damn house becomes a hotel and people are kind of just cool with it. Well, you know, there's cameras everywhere. Like, I mean, that's the stupid shit. And then hell, you don't, hey, say you're an old person. You don't know who Lily Phillips. Oh, hey, well, there's a nice blonde girl renting the house. Come back and, you know, for some reason the floor's sticky. That's weird. Well, I mean, I guess we can have that looked at. You know, we needed to have it power wash. We need a new carpet anyway. You just have to assume everything got defiled. You know, there was probably balls on your TV. You know, like, why bother? The problem with hotels now is they're doing this shit where they say, oh, wouldn't it be hilarious if we took doors off of the bathrooms or made it like a new room where the bathroom was open air and whoever's sitting on the couch can just like lock eyes with whoever's sitting on the toilet? Wouldn't that be funny? And they do that because it's like, well, if you didn't want that, then why didn't you rent 2 rooms, one for each person? That is what happens with capitalism at this point. We were at this expanding phase where we were making great movies and video games and everything was awesome. And we had Porsche 993s and all the cars were beautiful and they got decent enough fuel economy and didn't pollute a whole shitload. And now everything's contracting and everything's like, if our movie doesn't make the most money, we're out of business. If our game doesn't make the most money in the world, we're out of business. If our hotel doesn't make as much money as possible by renting superfluous amount of rooms because a family of 3 wanted to stay at some place, screw them. Like, everything sucks. You know what? That might drive you towards Airbnb, under the assumption that people are still building houses that have bathrooms, right? What if the new cool thing in a house is to not have a bathroom at all? Like, that's the Airbnb house. Oh, I rented this. It's got a sauna. It's got like a red laser hair removal room and a gift wrapping room. Does it have a bathroom? Well, I assumed it did, but there's a tree in the back. So like, there is it sounds ridiculous because we're an upside down world, but they really are taking doors off of bathrooms or building new renovating hotels where the bathroom is straight open air. And they do that so that you go, well, I mean, I guess I could get you a second room for, 75% more just because, this one time. We'll give you a 25% break. Now they're filling more rooms in the hotel because they're losing. Well, the shareholders said that we have to rent more rooms out. So what do? Well, we don't make it better. We don't give a better rate. We don't give more accommodations. No, let's give less and make people buy more rooms. oh my God, it's so genius. And then other people are copying that. And there's a website called bringbackdoors.com. I need to be careful about saying that. It's something like that. And people go on there and list when they went to a hotel and it had the doors missing or some shit. Not a big enough website for you to really be sure of. But since I saw about this news story a couple months back, now you have to question any hotel room you book with somebody else, right? Unless you're by yourself, you might be able to swing that. But I mean, it's something that you didn't have to be concerned about that now you have to be concerned about. Hey, you want to go down to Las Vegas? Yeah, sure. Okay. Hey, we'll split the room. It'll be real cheap and it's only $250 for a flight. Yeah, sounds good. Oh shit. There's a toilet here and I can see you. And they just, yeah. It's it sounds like a company would be out of business doing this. But then if Holiday Inn Express and Hampton and Hilton, if all of them agree to do this shit to sell more rooms because now the shareholders are happy that more rooms are being sold, then they all do it. They don't say, well, here at Motel 6, we don't do that weird shit with the door in the shit room. We don't take the door off. We give you your privacy, Motel 6. And they don't give a shit. Nobody stands up and says, well, we're going to do better. Nope. That's not how it goes. The shareholders are not happy. You're not maximizing that opportunity, guys. Like WWE selling the $50,000 seats so that you can get a picture at the entrance. Like, hey, you want to really impress your friends? Walk down the runway before WrestleMania starts and get photos of that. $50,000. They're selling the experience, guys. Cost them nothing. This experience bullshit can kiss my ass. Costs WWE nothing to let a few people take pictures on the stage or in the ring that is now desecrated with like a Prime Energy drink logo. That costs them nothing. Sells that for thousands of dollars because they can, right? Greedy, weird ass shit. Like, okay, I could understand a t-shirt costing more than it probably should, but at least I got to keep something, right? God damn it. Everything sucks. Except trash bags. Trash bags are great. The trash bag companies are the only people doing business right. Oh, you think your trash bag's great? Well, ours has Spider-Man webbing in it now. Like Tobey Maguire's costume. It's super strong. Oh yeah, well ours got like a pull string and it smells of lavender. Oh yeah, well we put Arm & Hammer baking soda in ours and like it's easier to pull out of the box and everything. And it's like only the trash bag companies give a shit. Everything else is trash. Which is ironic because you'd think that the company that like made their bones off trash would care the least and cut the most corners, but instead they're making the greatest products of their lifetime. And everybody else is like, oh man, we're not cutting enough corners. Take the doors off of the damn bathroom. God damn. What a load of shit. Yeah, I can't in good faith go to a hotel now thinking that there is a high probability of some crazy, stupid thing happening like that. And you would honestly have to call up the hotel personally yourself and ask them if the bathrooms have doors or what the situation is, because you know you're not going to get reliable information on their website. They're not going to show you a picture of the door missing, right? I've heard what some families do is everybody has to leave the room when someone wants to use the bathroom. Like, okay, in the middle of the night, like just the weirdness of all of this. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, you dick. Am I launching these back at him? All right, now we give him a butt. Oh my. Shit. Is this one of the Koopalings? Because he kind of looks like a big Morton or Gray. I guess I can get on him early. He's going to go to that side. Or is he gonna mix this up? That was a bit anticlimactic. Would I have been able to keep my pea raccoon with me? Or was that a one-time thing like the pea wing for the raccoon tail in Mario 3, where it's only the stage you use it on that it has the infinite pea? Which I don't think you have a pea meter in this game, the power meter showing that you can fly, to necessitate that thing having a pea on it. But what do I know? It's crazy when that we even have to ask if there is a door on that's just now. Imagine when they have more time to streamline how jank things can get, where you have to go, well, does the hotel room have chargers for phones, or do I have to pay to use the electricity in it? Like, which is it? Because now you go to Las Vegas, if you open the mini fridge at all, it's like $200. Not to take out some other little whiskey, Fireball or whatever the shit, Jack Daniels, and drink it. If you have some, oh, hey, I have some penicillin. I have some, what do you give dogs that have diabetes? Insulin. Oh, I've got some insulin that I got to put in the fridge. Well, okay, you got to use the fridge. Well, that's going to be some money. So they'll trick you into thinking staying somewhere is cheap. And then if you use any amenities at all, then it's like your ass, right? Like you may as well have stayed somewhere else. Everything's trash. I think we can do one more world. How does that sound, guys? Are you guys up for one more world? Frosted Glazer or Sparkling Waters? Which is it? Honestly, I haven't been to a hotel. It's been a little while. If you have relatives to stay with, they have a house, usually guest bedrooms. Like, there is a hotel, small. There is a small hotel in my town. They built it about 10 years ago. And it's very empty because most people around here have a guest bedroom or two. So if you were coming to town to visit somebody, you'd stay in their guest bedroom. It just didn't make much sense to have a hotel here. You guys let me know, Sparkling Waters or Frosted Glacier? Ah. 3 years ago, there was no question of the doors missing on a hotel room. Now you have to question it. So we just got this cool, innovative idea in from corporate to double our sales. Nobody's saying anything. I'm going to go to Glacier. There's a pipe. Oh, Jesus. Am I going to have to race penguins? Oh, it's Wendy, right? Yeah, feel good stomping on her ass. How much traction is he going to have here? Oh, on the bars, they turn and dance to throw you off. Wonderful. All right, so how does this work? I guess you would have had to jump on the top. Oh, hell. Go the other direction. Oh, did you see that little fist pump he was doing? All right, now this is weird. It's weird that he's holding that over his head. That weirds me out. What in the shit? I have a feeling that was supposed to go the other direction. Looks like he's got a sombrero on his back. Okay, so if I walk, he can hold it here, or he can... Now that looks like him holding a turtle shell, right? But then he can also put it over his head, which is just weird. Yeah, no, not Wendy. I haven't. Is it Wendy? Oh, she's in. Was it Reformed Schoolgirl? I see that show up on like Tubi or places. I guess may have to give that a watch. Haven't seen all the way through. That is a movie that would be like on USA Up All Night or something. It looked like there was a secret this way. Whoa. I don't have a way down there. Ba, ba. Oh, these ass hats. I guess Yoshi can probably still stand on them.
Oh.
And by the way, that Wendy O, was she ever attractive? Or did she just super confident and thought she was? Like, I mean, because, I mean, that is a rough looking broad right there. And I don't think anybody would disagree. Please turn. Ba, ba, ba.
Oh.
So Wonder does not have Charles, right? Wonder is the first Mario without Charles, I think. Here, let's get the Nabbit. That was kind of fun. All right, where's he at? Catch the Nabbit. You got it. And it has to be a touch. Oh, this asshole's gonna get in the way. Dude's just showing off now. Come on.
Oh no.
What? Didn't touch me.
Oh.
Alright, screw you. We're just going. Ba ba ba. Wait, now once you hold it like that, it's not the same. It's an overhead chuck move instead of a punt kick forward. These suck ass. Damn. Morton Cooper Jr. was the other Koopling's name. Yeah, well, was it? Apparently named Morton Downey Jr., the talk show host. That doesn't make much sense. We're down to 3 viewers, guys, just the way I like it. I think my rant on the doors missing didn't help. Yeah, no P meter. This doesn't feel like flying squirrel stuff. Now that does. How come there's a difference there? What am I not seeing? It's like when he's in this, he can go higher, but oh boy. Shit. Oh ho ho. Lemmy was the first Koopling. Yeah, I thought so. The one with the blue hair, there's a Ludwig, right? That has like blue hair that's off to the side. He's kind of a fatter one. Oh, we might be able to get up above some of this garbage. There's gotta be something nice up here. Or not. Okay, you know what? I bet you that power-up that I missed, I bet you that's what it did. That block would have hit that block up there and you just would have gone up that. Kick. Every jump you can do an extra jump, okay. Running or not? Well, maybe I should get that nabbit. I'm sure Toad would have given me another P, right? Lord help. Grab it, you son of a... Ah, yeah, now we're going. I like the backflip, or the front forward flip from Mario 3. That's pretty neat. And we're still gonna die. Cool. Ludwig von Cooper. Hey, Tinshu Hollywood's here. Hello. We're gonna do one more world of Mario... New Super Mario Brothers Wii U Deluxe. Not really loving this. It feels kind of off in ways. There's things that feel backwards, strangely. Can't pocket the power-ups. You have a weird way of picking things up, for, like overhead, unnecessarily. The raccoon, the flying squirrel suit is not very impressive. Like, you don't run to jump and get going. You kind of just, at any point, kind of just jump and then do this thing. You get an extra jump out of it. But it doesn't do any impactful damage. And like, look at this. God. Then tomorrow we're going to play the Luigi version of this game. It's supposed to be like the hard mode DLC. Oh my god, he actually got out of that. God. Okay, we've got to get on top of that pole or jump over it. I'm sick of this. Okay, we're going to get the damn acorn and we're going to play it slow and we're going to jump and we're going to get this damn power. Well, hold on. What do we do with this? Hey, I'm Baby Yoshi. You look like you you know where to find food, so I guess I'll follow you. What? I bought this game to do the Luigi stuff stream, but then when I realized I was going to be doing like a history of Mario, also I effed up and it's 30 FPS tonight. Should be a 60 FPS stream, and yet here we are at 30. That's my fault. So he's following me? Or not? What is this? Alright, well, we're gonna make... Here, you look... Holy jeez, what was... Did I knock his mustache off? I do like the ice move. But playing with Yoshi kind of sucks. He doesn't make eggs and throw them. He just, like, eats peaches. It's like... I don't know, just not the most fun thing you could do with him. Oh, they have sunglasses. Like, wondering about that. Thanks for mentioning it. I thought someone would... I thought, Nukem would be upset by it, but he didn't even mention it. Just kind of surprised. How many of these does he have to eat? And then he gets to be a big blue one, right? Maybe these don't count. Maybe he's got to eat fruit. Well, I think he ate enough stuff to grow up, but he ain't doing it. Baby Yoshis are power-ups. Adds a lovely choir to the music. It does make the music sound a little different, doesn't it? I can't do anything with them. Pain. Oh, drop it where I can't get it, please. I need an acorn so I can get extra height. I don't like that you can't pocket power-ups, that you're kind of just stuck with whatever you end up on. Kind of like how Kirby Deluxe did that too, which made me mad. Felt like I'm stepped backwards. Can't kick this. Okay, hold on. What do the bubbles do? Oh, geez. Whoop. Rip. Oh, God. They don't grow. Blue ones shoot bubbles. For what? Like, I guess I could have used those bubbles to make a ladder to get the good ranking on the flagpole, maybe? Shit. Otherwise, the game looks fine in 4K. It does have a resolution of increase that's pretty noticeable. He needs better traction, man. Like, you'd think he'd have learned his lesson and gotten, like, the right equipment for the snow levels. Oh. Penguins with sunglasses are called cooligans, because they look cool with glasses and are hooligans. So that's why this stage is called Cooligan Fields. I would not have guessed that it was the penguins. Weird lack of information in this game too. Like, you can't hit start and learn about your power up, right? You just get like a giant, do you want to continue or change? Like, oh shit. Like, I had a pea acorn. It didn't say what the hell that does. You just kind of had to know that the pea was infinite flight. Where's the cool backflip? I guess that's a 3D Mario exclusive move, huh? Make sure you don't hit up or down when you're in the air. It's a butt stomp, man. Down at all in the air is a butt stomp. Okay, we've got to try to get a good... Embarrassingly enough, I have not had a good... Oh shoot, I thought that would have been for it. God.
Oh, no.
I didn't do any platforming during the weekend. I played Kirby Air Riders. I went a ways without dying in this too, and then I started dying a ton. Come on, go. Die. I do remember a reviewer went on a total rant on this game about how the physics of this game make it feel unsatisfying to play, especially compared to previous titles. That might have something to do with it. He is like crazy slippery here, but even on things that don't look like ice, the butt stomp could be incredibly inadvertently pulled off. I'm not sure I would go as far as to say the physics are off. Maybe you'd really need more time on it.
Oh, no.
You said game. This in this game, of a game. Well, only 3 times. We may have to end the stream due to me getting a game over. The way this, we're not getting some Luigi helper shit either. Okay, is this slippery or what? God. He does have like minimal traction as Mario goes. Like he's felt like he's had more traction in the past. Every jump is like late, right? These things may as well be bullet bills, man. Can't get up there without a jumpity flip. Oh hell, okay, so this is my chance. Maybe. Watch me get killed here. Where are these guys eat? Look at this. Slippery. Yeah, you may be right about the heaviness. Like, I have not, the weird thing is me not getting a single 5,000. He can't make that. Like, he full on cannot make that jump. That doesn't even look that far. Shit. Just get out of here, Jesus. He can't...
Oh, yeah.
A Mario game where he can't jump very far. Like... Yeah, I feel like you would have really have gotten some distance in other Mario games, right? Hold on, now if I get hit by this guy, can we... There we go. I don't think so. I don't think that extends anything. If you twirl jumped off of a Yoshi or while you had the whatever it is. Repeatedly? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Boy. Oh man, these are growing back. They only want to fall when I'm near them. It is cool that you can finally kill these bone guys by freezing them, like the T-1000. Lord, okay, give me another chance. Let me guess. I thought for a second the screen wasn't going to grow back there. It was just like gonna cut me off. Oh boy. Why am I not getting to see much of the bottom of the screen? Pain. That's not a true double jump. You get the double jump if you have the raccoon. There, now we can break them. Awkward hold though. You gotta like hit the right trigger. I don't understand why I couldn't just hold the Y button, right? Like I was trying to grab a turtle shell. Why do I gotta overhead hold this? Though, if I'm holding it over my head, that should help me with stuff falling on my head. One would hope. It doesn't matter. Here, we're gonna try it. Okay, hold on. Come on, that's gotta work. Right? I would say that, yeah, it did help. Okay, good. They worked that in at least. Kirby Deluxe seems to be notably better than this, I would say. You all can die. Please stop. Oh yeah, hit me right. Hit me baby one more time. I'm not doing good at all. I've got 6 lives. Tenchu, I think you missed more of me getting my ass. I don't understand this. Kamek shows up and does nothing. Right? Like, this looks cool. What did it do? It didn't make him bigger last time. Literally did nothing. What are we doing? Why did he get spelled if it did nothing? I don't understand. I mean, 1995 Yoshi's Island, we made things huge. That made him basic, right? Like, he probably would have acted the same way without the magic dust on him. Maybe that's a scamic, a fake Kamek. He's a scamic. He casts a spell that makes Boom Boom jump. Bullshit. How are we to say he wasn't going to jump that high to begin with? Right? He didn't even say anything. It's just, I'm here, here's some spell. Usually it's like, oh, I'm not going to let you into Koopa's castle. Now he just doesn't even care. He's like, oh, contractually obligated to be here. You know me. Scamic. Yeah, thankfully this game's not really at full price right now, is it? I think this is like the one Mario game that gets like a Mario Day price cut, you know? And even then, like, look, if Activision made this, you know it'd be $5, right? At this point, like, it's been around. But Nintendo's like, okay, it's on sale, $40, right? Dick. Oh, what on earth is that? They have a brown bush protected. Oh, come. Yeah, I hate the way he doesn't, there isn't an animation for the pipes. He just kind of gets sucked in. It just seems lame. Like, there needs to be an animation of him like Yoshi's Island climbs up the pipe. Yeah, rush job for sure. Hey, can we just drop music we've already used in this and bring in all the ba-bas you can? Those backup singers that do ba, super cheap. If this is the debut of the ice ball. I don't mind that, but at the same time, boy, that's not particularly imaginative. Maybe I need to give up on yellow pipes. Dick. How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? Damn, what a fall. Epic. Boy.
Oh, no.
If you're going to give me a butt slide ramp, it needs to kill everything in its path. Well, not really. What it is called when you're bankrupt in the creative aspect, so you just churn out bare minimum and hope people eat it up. I know, man. Look at the podcasting scape. I'm going off on podcast today because I'm kind of thinking half-heartedly applying for a podcast producer job where they're expecting you to make them that's every podcast producer job, by the way, is pretty much you're in charge of making me famous. And it's like, well, isn't that kind of like, do you have the charisma? No. Okay, then what'd you think was going to happen, right? Like, have some reasonable expectations. Employers do not have reasonable expectations. It's insane. Well, we didn't hire you because you didn't say you were willing to die for this company. And then it's like, okay, next job interview. I'm willing to die for this company. Yeah, we thought that was creepy, so we didn't hire you. Like, it's like, which is it? You know, turned out you weren't an Asian chick, so couldn't hire you. Nintendo fans once accused Call of Duty for that, but didn't realize the pot call. I know. Well, it's like this. There isn't a lot of creative bankruptcy with Nintendo in relation to other games, right? Other publishers, other devs are not having as much success, I would say. Nintendo can give you a banger, and it doesn't surprise you because it's like, you know, like someone said the other week, it's easy being a Kirby fan. It's like, well, if all the games are good, then what's the problem? I'm going to hit that guy every time. There's not a lot of instances of mid-mainstream Mario games, you know? But boy, can they put out a mid Call of Duty every year, right? If you jump on the piranha plant and it doesn't have its damn mouth open, you need to be able to kill it. I'm sorry. Coffee break. I got a NOS break, man. Prickly Goombas. Guess that's what they're called. Those ones covered in bush. Man, I was getting so tired of the first-party offerings of Microsoft just being like, this is some indie dev we bought. They finally made their damn game, and it's just like all this other stuff, you know? Nintendo's gotten significantly better about this over the years. I may have been not playing Nintendo when you guys may have been complaining about the possibilities of some of this. That may have been at a time when I wasn't playing Nintendo games. I think there was some phoned-in Mario efforts. They're just not necessarily the mainstream, like Mario and the Rabbids stuff. Like, does that need to be a Mario franchise, you know? Just kind of the way I saw it. Please let me get that. All right, here, we're not going to get hit this time. Shoot. You. Oh, another one? More? Okay, okay, okay. This is our chance. Except I'm small. This isn't gonna happen, is it?
Oh yeah, Mario
I'm
time.
gonna get me some popcorn going. I'm gonna watch me an anime after this. I deserve it.
Yeah.
Mario and the Rabbids is like the only Mario game that's really on sale. Like, probably call that up over here. It's probably like $10 or less. It's like when there is okay, we're doing Black Friday. That is the game. You know? Am I wrong, or does it kind of play like XCOM? Isn't that the game? That Mario? New. Make sure I hit the right button here. Mario. Shit. New marsupial. $60. I thought this game was always like I thought 40 was the new price for it. Do they just it's weird how like things are just more expensive for the convenience of being in the eShop, right? Is that about the way that Nintendo looks at it? Oh, but guys, it's more expensive because you don't have to keep the card on you. Mario Rabbids. I guarantee you that game's going to be on sale. Because Ubisoft just won't pass up a sale opportunity, right? Rabbids. Mario Rabbi. What the shit? Sparks of Hope demo of it. So there must be there must actually, yeah, there must be a lot of these or something happening here. Maybe this is the original. No, that says Kingdom Battle Party. I don't even know anymore. Sparks of Hope bundle plus Rayman edition. Well, there he is. But it's like a turn-based tactical thing. You'd like sneak up on things. But maybe there's a party aspect. Is it multiplayer? Oh, you guys had said something about the Star Allies too, right? Oh shit. Played by friends. Star Allies demo. Have I not done that? Download demo. Continue. Sizzle sword attack up. I'm not seeing gameplay so much now. Some of this, yeah. Does this? When a new evil threatens Planet Popstar, Kirby will need a little help from his friends. By making friends out of foes, up to 3 players can drop in or out of the adventure anytime. Online? Or play together on one console. What the criminy? It ranks at 30 FPS. Oh, damn. And what is wrong with Nintendo putting anything for online multiplayer? In Wonder, and I do have Dead Zone Rogue, by the way. I was gifted Dead Zone Rogue, and we should play that at some point or like a first impression stream. So we got to look at doing that too. But I think it might only run at 40. I could be mistaken. And Final Fantasy Tactics here. It's actually on sale. That's probably about the price I got it for. I think I got it for 30, not the deluxe. Yeah, that's about right or something. Um, We may do a first impressions of that because that's going to be a long game to go through. Shame because I enjoy Star Allies, but it is very held back by small things. Well, I would think 30 FPS will hold a platformer up right quick. We actually need more health. Try not to do this wrong. These cannons are about to fire a barrage of coins and 1-ups. Collect as many as you can. And get more green ones than red ones to earn 1-ups. Alright, where are you going with this? Not there, huh? Shoot. God. Gotta stay central focused here. I thought it was done. Shoot. What? There is no way I grabbed 3 of those. Nope. I might have grabbed 1. What? Ugh. And then you don't even get a second chance. Wow, this is kind of brutal. You son, it knocked the... Jesus, I fear by suggesting Mario U, I may have tainted your perception of Luigi U. Ooh, okay, here, we're gonna grab that and then chase it. Okay, we got it. Maybe I should start summoning a few of these. Right, yo, nigga. Is Luigi U good? Why am I not bouncing? Like, even, okay, that was the butt stomp. Hoping to generate more force there. We're beating this, screw him. I didn't ricochet off of him, right? Like, it's just kind of a death. Alright. This will even some shit up. Here, run into me now, bitch. Alright, well, I guess that did the trick, too. So... where is that even gonna go? Oh, Bullet and Ted, whatever. Hold on, Ted Torpedo, Bullet Bill. But Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, was that out at the time they named them? No, Bullet Bill was 85, right? So that can't be. They're so slow. God. Luigi U is just like Mario U in some ways, but is different. I heard you gotta go quick. You gotta go fast, right? I'm not gonna enjoy this. Scaling the mountainside. He's just there. Didn't give me anything, like... Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wonderful. I hate the way that you don't resume the levels immediately. You like have to get kicked out to the world screen. I'm kind of mentioning this for Tenchu, who showed up. Okay, now and then the weird pickup thing. Like, how come I can't just grab that? I gotta like lift it over my damn head. Okay. This is the plan, guys. We're gonna carry this we're gonna carry this all the damn way to the end. And I just destroyed it. Shit. That he does not jump. This is the worst jumping Mario. There's something in his jump performance. I cannot time this, like, sometimes he jumps high off some of these things. I'm trying to go to the left. It looked like there was something over there. Obviously you can tell I'm about to get killed, right? Oh, shit. Let's just get out of here before I die. Screw you, red coins. Why does that level out like that? That is nuts. You see that? Every jump is late as balls. I have not been able to hit a 5,000 on that. I'm gonna have to cheese that somehow with like a P-wing or some garbage. Like, his jumps are short and don't feel high. Like, and then there's like a weird lack of consistency to them. Maybe the physics are off. You know, maybe that's it. Here, let's get super before we get embarrassed and die. Haven't ran into any boos yet. I'm sure this will be aggravating. Are we auto-scrolling a boo stage with doors? Maybe I can freeze them. Hold on, what the shit's happening here? What's going on? Oh, wonderful. It's probably a trap. Don't go in there. No, I didn't see another door. Whoa. Huh. Which? And also, Tenchu, I messed up and the game's in 30 FPS, the stream. Guess I wasn't checking some setting before it started. And the door. You gotta stop in front of the door for him to get in this. He doesn't seem to be able to pick those up. Hope I'm going the right way. Nope. Is 30 FPS normal? I figure like all the good PC streamers are doing better, right? Cannot pick this up. That's so weird. You can't pick up the P-switch to find the door you're supposed to take, you know? Like, now I'm in a loop and I'm gonna die. Unless he can drop down. Which I don't see that happening. We're only one away from Wendy Williams over here. I don't see any door better than this one. Here, we'll take the bottom. Living shit. You know what this game probably was? Hey, word just got in. We have to have a Mario title on the Wii U. Yeah, but the Wii U's in trouble. The sales aren't... Nope, put a Mario game on there. What do you got? Well, we can kind of do like a new version of the one that we already new versioned. Yeah, do that. Is that... Am I wrong? Was that maybe the mythology behind it? You've got to be kidding me. Where's an exit? That's, yeah, that's, it sounds about what would happen, you know? Why is he sweating? You're a ghost. You're not a wet ghost. Okay, where is the exit here? You'd think it's here, right? The Wii U, I thought actually seemed, I thought it actually seemed pretty cool. The first time I watched a Twitch stream was the day the Wii U came out to see some clips of it. And I just thought it was pretty cool that we were finally getting like Nintendo doing Mario in HD, 720p, right? I just thought that alone seemed pretty cool. It was like the first of that generation in a way. You know, it was first to the market before a few other things. I'm not seeing an exit, guys. Like, this is not good. I don't think it did 1080p, and it did. Every game was lower frame rate. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe runs better than the Wii U version. I'm gonna run out of time now. Where is the door here? That's dangerous as bolt. Where's the door? What am I not seeing? I'm pretty sure the Wii U did not do 1080. I don't believe it did. I think the gamepad sounded like a cool idea, but then you don't really have the portability. The Switch is like a very quick evolution of that. Like, maybe they were thinking of the Switch the whole time. Like, they were ready to go with the Switch, okay? Hell, I don't even know how I get down there. Can't go there. This is the only door. Right? Maybe there's another door shows up if I don't think I have a way to go down that. Try hugging the walls, every wall. Shit. Every wall. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea. Not like that, not like that, not like... Even the ones seemingly over bottomless. We may actually get a game over here, guys. It's looking kind of bad. Also, funny enough, I did get a comment yesterday on my old stream of Yoshi's Island from when I played it on the Super Nintendo Classic Mini. And I had all the same complaints and problems. Like, I forgot everything since I last played it. I was like, man, this game took me 8 hours. I don't remember this taking so long. But it's the same thing that happened when I did the full stream. And then I did, like, the end of the game. So you're saying that may not be a bottomless pit right there? But I was thinking I had a way to do this. We'll go in here and I'm going to go to the left. I'm going to hit the trigger and go to the left. That's the plan. Okay, that didn't do shit. I've gotten that before. This one here, I can't hug any walls. Like, I don't know. Oh, okay, hold on. I know what you're saying now. Maybe I can walk through these walls. I hate that. You can't see what walls you can actually walk through. God, I hate the way that's disguised. Yoshi's Island, it would give you the blue, 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 but you could see where the hole was for you to go through. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. I could see that that was going to be a problem. Yeah, I had a feeling like I was taking away my floor. That's a trap. Probably just resets this room. Yep. Of course. It feels like the new things in this game just upset me. You know, like... I'm not too infused with the flying squirrel suit. It feels pretty lame. It doesn't even really fly. Like, flying with the cape is fun. Okay, game. Are we not getting out of here? Reviewer about physics complain how the secrets are like Zelda 1, where it's like you walk through this. How are you supposed to know to walk through this wall? You didn't really get good handling of that in hold on, we'll try to go through some walls maybe. Now I can go this way. Hold on. Do I hit that again? What? You rat. You can't pick up the P-switch, which is completely wild. Amazing I was able to jump over that. Oh, hell. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, game? What are we doing? I don't like this. Still no 5,000. Oh, the jump is off. He shorts everything. He doesn't run really fast. He doesn't seem to run fast. He shorts the jumps. His power-ups don't really do damage. Like, the freeze is kind of cool, but it doesn't kill him, you know? Like, okay, here, I got a plan for this. And then I walk through him anyways. God, okay, Wendy's Shifting Castle. Oh, joy. And I'm already... Yeah, turn around and hit me. Cool. I hate the way normal Mario looks. He looks like super deformed chibi. Like, this game's art style is strange. It's sharp, but it looks like a flash game on your phone. You know, like it's something seems kind of strange about just the general art style. Hold on, I've got guys to deal with here. Yeah, we're gonna... everything hits me like so immediate, man. I wasn't even playing and now I feel like I never want to see another P-switch again. Most aggravating P-switch, the fact you can't, like, the P-switch, carrying the P-switch to where the door was hidden was part of how the ghost houses worked. You know, when ghost houses originated on Super Mario World. Now this shit. I mean, like, I'm fully expecting you to take the P-switch and then move it somewhere else to find the door, right? And instead the game's like, nope, you gotta go through this wall that you had no hint to go through. And I compare that to The Legend of Zelda, but I think it might have, before you encounter your first wall making you do that, I think the game gave you some, like, Sean Connery showed up and he was like, you know, you're supposed to go through some of these walls. Try pressing your body against it. See what happens. I think he said something, like, along those lines. Like, there was some kind of clue. This jump wouldn't be a problem if you got to go late there, God, and then you have this guy. What the? That jump scare. Okay. Can I freeze these? I think that's a no. Those are twimps, wimpy thumps that jump side to side. I'm almost out of lives. Thimps. I don't think I've seen those before like that. They with their eyes shut. I've seen smaller thumps. And then you have the door variety. Hollywood, I also hate, I'm really irked by it kicking you out to the world screen when you have the save in the middle from hitting the flagpole. Like, why kick me out? What's with that? And, you know, that makes it also extra weird that you can't call up your power-up during the stage. I've got things to say about this game. I may have to do some kind of review. Ranting. They're the jump scare again. That's worse than Resident Evil. Alright, good. Good to get a death in there. Whoa. In the pipe. All right, we're gonna hit her with the ice and it'll do nothing. Cause you probably should, well, if you wanted to use that, you should have used the fire, you know. In the cannon. Bro's more scared of false floors in Mario than Resident Evil Requiem did not have a better jump scare than that floor. Damn, she looks kind of cute. She's got skates. This isn't gonna do shit to her. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. Do I jump on her or... Yeah, I guess we do. Yeah, I'm being asked to just do the Luigi tomorrow and not play through the rest of this. Because it just seems like a little off, you know? Gonna get killed. Gonna pop up.
Oh no!
Just pop up and stand there. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's not gonna put me on the boss, is it? Oh, shit. Luigi's physics on Luigi U are also different. That's... Oh, boy. Well, I'm gonna be on fire in the thumbnail, I'll have you know. But I hear you can beat that game in 3 hours. Like that, we should be able to get through that in one stream. You know, but the way I've been playing, who knows? Okay, this weird shit's happening here. Should not have any trouble picking up Wonder day of release at Target. Shouldn't have any trouble. God, again, dude, that is, it's getting me every time. He slid, the platform went up, and he kept sliding. I don't seem to be losing lives. Does the game not let you drop below 5? What am I not understanding about that? It's like not letting me lose more. Wonder curb stomps this by a mile. Yeah, I've heard universal acclaim for Wonder. And when I was looking at picking up Wonder, I was seeing people were upset about this one. I thought, well, why? Like, you know, in stills, I mean, it looks like Mario. But it seems like, you know, Mario that's a little bit off makes a big difference, right? Oh, Lord. I'm not going to get used to that. Alright, we know that's not going to do anything to her. Four lives. Okay, you can... Confirmed. You can get below 5. I am not turning on Luigi's help. That sounds embarrassing. You know, it'd be bad if I was losing because there was like tons of bullet bills. Like if something like that was happening. But instead I'm playing like this DSP guy you talk about. Has he done Mario and lost his shit over Mario? I like how he said he was playing the game too good on the Resident Evil. The character he was running away from the entire game, he thought now was the time to empty regular ass bullets into her. See, these thumps, they look very phone game. Like, something about them. Like, that doesn't look like Nintendo animation or something. Like, it looks like graphics you found on a phone. Hug the wasp. Oh, God. Right there, I could have gotten something. Or, hell, maybe over here. We'll see. I'm dead. I'm dead unless there's a power-up over here. Yep. Oh, shit. Hello. Zio? Wingdings? Yeah, Wingdings. How's it going? Alright, she's got skates. We're fighting Alyssa Lou. No, 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 no. With as... Okay, good. It doesn't have to be a butt stomp. But still, he is so slip. Like, God, this... He's never been this slippery in ice. Like, this is really terrible. Alright, you come to me. Shit. Alyssa Lou, I'm gonna jab that tooth piercing, gum piercing back in. Please be 3 hits and you're done. Come over here. This way. Oh, Jesus.
Mario #1. Woohoo!
Simple bosses somehow turning into, like, agonizing. He humped that ship to pieces. You gonna crash? Off camera because that's easier to animate. I mean, could something not be more of a rush job? Hello, Wingdings. How's it going? Yep. So that is... We saved... We did 3 areas. It looks like it's a huge place. Full of torture. All to rescue a girl who has friend-zoned us, which... Yeah. I mean, that's a thing, totally, right? So... Hell, we had a lot of possibilities for things to go really awry here. So what's worse? Torment? What's a worse torment? This Silk Song. God. You didn't see me fighting Wendy for 7 hours, did you? Like... Nah, we will do... we'll get out of here. It said it saved, right? Like, is that going to be a trick? I didn't do the real save. Menu. Quick save. Does Toad do anything? I haven't actually tried Toad. But we did pick up the crown and become... That freaked me the hell out. If you put a crown on Toadette, she turns into like an imposter Peach. So I'm thinking, hey, if Peach keeps turning down Mario, you know, just give one of these gals a crown and be like, good enough, man. You know, look past the hair. Cavafax, how's it going? We've got people showing up at the end of the stream. I'm sorry, guys. No, Silk Song is so much worse than this. This game, I will say, hell, let me do one stage as Toad so that we can see what Toad's like, okay? I haven't done Toad yet. That sounds terrible. What is this? Did I just put Toad in a battle royale? We're finding out that the physics are off in this. Mario seems to not run very fast, or he's extra slippery in places. He doesn't jump as far. Jumps seem to be late. I have not hit a single 5,000... Oh, the Mecha Koopas. I have only seen those in SMB, or at Super Mario World. That's wild. Here, we'll do this ship and then call it a stream, okay? I didn't realize that there would be like a cool airship stage right here. Is that ground? God, I wasn't sure. Rope. full-on rope. Here, this is gonna get you killed. Going for it. Yep. Everybody looks very weird small. Oh boy. Didn't mean to do the flutter thing. Why is Toad gold? I don't remember that being like his main color. Please just don't die here. Crates on airship carry power-ups. Oh, damn, so I need to butt stomp them, I guess. Yeah, wingdings is an interesting choice. Why? Guys, I need you to fill this airship up with water. Trust me. Now we got a torpedo locked on heat-seeking, and it's a vegan torpedo going after the damn mushroom. Wow, I've not seen that. And with the jank water controls here, how did I avoid that? Wow. All right, we gotta save a clip of that. That was shocked me. Just get out of here, please. Go, please, hurry faster. Mushrooms are known for their swimming abilities, right? Okay, hold on. I can go down that. God. Torpedo Ted's waterborne bullet bills. Bill and Ted. Okay, now this is the Bowser Jr. who helped me out in Bowser's Fury, right? Oh God. We gotta make him hit that, don't we? Here. Cut. No. We got, oh, I gotta steer him into this. This is gonna be balls. Yes. All right, that felt satisfying, actually. See, you guys don't understand. You're not coming from years of neglect on Xbox. Like, your mid rush job Nintendo, like Mario mainline Nintendo, but yet it's a mid rush job, is still better than what Xbox can do. Like, an Xbox platformer is the most redundant, you know, thing. Simplified. This is not going to be easy. Come on, get on this side. That looks bad. Please. Hit him. What's with the jets? Maybe Bill and Ted, but Bullet Bill was named well before Bill and Ted was a thing. Damn. All right, now he's gonna do something hard. Oh shit. Okay. Please, please don't keep those going. It's weird that I don't seem to have any health come my way, like... Yes. First try. Super Lucky's tail is lame. It feel like that is you go through this, you don't have a particularly fun time, you don't die. You have to look up on a guide what you missed because things don't really add up. Was I supposed to jump over that? Like what? Next Mario game will be infinite with at least 10 years of content and Copilot AI. Do they really need AI to help you get through to play the game for you when if you already suck enough, they make you invincible? Then why more help? Like, that's what I don't get. Save. All right. Okay, if you're just showing up, I did make the mistake of making this a 30 FPS stream. Messed that up. I'll fix that for next stream, okay? I hope this is 1080p at least, but I made it 30 FPS by accident. Celeste, I like. I can't remember the score exactly. It was like, I gave it like an 8.9, something like that. There were some things that kind of annoyed me. It made a good challenge. I played it without any of the assist stuff on. I did the stream. And some of the mechanics felt a little off, but it also gave you like a real good challenge like throughout the game. It was too easy to get lost in some places, but that was only like the haunted house area. I did some of the B-sides. I meant to finish that game up when I still had Xbox Game Pass. And I got out of Xbox Game Pass and it actually prevented me from playing Celeste, even though I picked it up Games with Gold. Games with Gold you keep as long as you have Game Pass, which sucks ass. But the Xbox 360 games, and maybe original Xbox games, you keep in perpetuity. But not with Game Pass. So I may have to get Game Pass again just to finish up Celeste B-side stuff. And get all the raspberries. But I thought Celeste was pretty good. It does a real good job with like the NES look. Too many games go a little too simple with that. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this here. Make sure that and then tomorrow we're going up here and we're gonna play New Super Luigi U. And we're gonna try to do the full playthrough tomorrow night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I don't know. It should be fun or interesting. I heard that the levels are short, like 30-second challenge room level sort of stuff. Feels so weird knowing I never paid for Xbox Live or PSN. And you'll have a guy like that fake wizard complain about NSO. What? They put that Fire Emblem game on NSO instead of letting me pay for it so I could own it for $30 or something? It's a better deal on NSO, and besides, if it wasn't put on a damn card, he would have complained. What? They put it in the eShop only? Nukem did a real good job exposing him, if you haven't seen. Don't worry, this one will be better experience, hopefully. I kind of hope so. Yeah, not that impressed with this. It's like... this is Rush Job Mario. Mario for Rush Job. Like, reuse the music. Lame squirrel suit you can't really fly with. It's called a flying squirrel suit, not a fall quicker suit. Yoshi sucks. Yoshi, I almost forgot to rant about him. No more making eggs. It's just like backwards. Like, he's just a lame Super Mario World 1 Yoshi, really. Like, doesn't do a whole lot. K-Mac comes by and then just like goes, see ya. Like, it's not, you'll never get to Koopa, and you'll never see Peach. He doesn't say anything. Sprays the place, fumigates, pisses off, and next thing you know, Mort's over there just going, well, I'm going to fight you. He did not grow an inch. If K-Mac comes by, things are supposed to get big, and you have a fun boss fight with something super sized, super FX2 chip, and this guy just showed up and goes, see ya. Like, God, what were they thinking? With that in mind, guys, I'll say this again because people showed up late. I did open this up. I had a road trip, and I really thought, I don't have it in there right now, but I really thought I was going to play this on the road, but I chickened out because I do kind of want to save it first impressions for the stream. And regarding Bayonetta, my local public library does have Bayonetta 2. Hell, might even have Bayonetta 3. I think you rent games for 2 weeks. It might be 1 week or 2 week. I can't remember. But I'm going to have, if I rent Bayonetta, and they do have Metroid Dread. If I'm renting Bayonetta or Metroid Dread, it'll be after we complete Super Mario Wonder. So Super Mario Wonder, I shouldn't have any trouble getting on the 26th. And I'm hearing really good stuff about it. Switch to Super Mario Wonder. I'll get the elephant attachment that you put on the thing, the amiibo. That looked really gross. But maybe then you can play the whole game as an elephant Mario. I don't know. It's very vague about that. But I can pick that up from Target. Should be no trouble on the 26th. So we got Luigi tomorrow. If we finish Luigi, maybe First Impressions, Final Fantasy Tactics. How did that sound? Because if I do check out Bayonetta from the library, we probably want to do like Bayonetta 2 all the way through. Did you get to do? I did the Kirby event Saturday night when I was at my uncle's house, staying on his Wi-Fi there. I did the Kirby event. I got clips. I kind of show you guys this. I showed this at the beginning of the stream, but I went off. Some of you have seen this already. I finally unlocked Magalore. I did the event and I got the top hat. And I even did the event hard mode, as people were calling it. So I was like, oh man, doing it with this little guy. I don't remember what his name is. But on a paper star, when you can retire matches, not easy. Very, very destroyable. Okay, so it's kind of like, you just kind of have a tough go when you're like one shot away from destruction the whole race. But I did actually end up winning one of these. Is it Mark's his name? Yeah. I mean, it's like I could get within 5 seconds if I kind of hung back and wait for others to get destroyed. Eventually, I just went for it. I just said, that's it. I'm going. Got a lead. Didn't look back. Oh, you got to hit full screen here. It's nothing much to show, but I only did the event like this. And it took me a little over an hour to finally win with marks on a paper star in a highly destroyable race. But yeah, I heard that was the challenge on the Kirby Air Rider subreddit, so went for it. Now look, I stayed ahead of the damage, but everybody survived. No eliminations, and I still won with marks. Not too easy to do. But I got the Leo and the Hydra and shit, and my Leo was maxed out to the core over here. And this was Saturday night. Look at that, top speed 135 plus. And check out this race. There might have been somebody that I lapped twice in like a 3-lap race. Like, this is nuts. He was like, it was like he had that broken battery power up. Yeah, there's the top hat you got from the event. Bam. So yeah, I put in some work there. Man, beat Lolo over there by 30 seconds. Like 3 times as much time as I spent in the race. Like, that's nuts. So that was the most dominant race I've ever done, I would say. And I got to be Gigantus. I was like pretty stoked about. I think you might see me become Gigantus here. I've got some parts. I've never gotten to become Gigantus in a match before, but I had to do this offline for the checklist. Boom! Gigantus. First time getting to be Gigantus in a match. I did get to be Gigantus during my birthday stream last December. Yeah, you get to be Gigantus. It's awesome. A little bit of wrecking right here. But the way I did it then was somebody in the paddock made a Gigantus stadium event. I still, even though I became Gigantus offline, I do not get to create a Gigantus match. So I can't understand why that is. And then it even gave you like a movie for doing that, like you beat City Trial. Pretty wild. And I unlocked Magalore, which it was kind of funny that I unlocked Magalore after I didn't even people said he was in Air Riders, and I'm like, what? I don't remember seeing him. Then once I unlocked Magalore, I had all the characters, so that was kind of like crazy. Now to get a Gigantus gummy, there is a challenge on the list here for defeating Gigantus in under a minute 45. In order to pull that off, you need someone to create a Gigantus match and then have it just you and them, because Gigantus's HP will scale to the number of players. So if you're doing it alone, you're going to be able to put in the damage to beat them. So I'm going to have to find somebody who wants to do a paddock with Gigantus games in order to pull that off. Otherwise, it feels like I see Gigantus once a month. Like it doesn't seem to come out very often. Not like that. Yeah, so I'm going to have to find a 1v1 Gigantus thing, but I think you have to defeat Gigantus as a basic rider in order to be able to have him in the stadium. So someone who has beaten Gigantus in City Trial, go to stadium against Gigantus, defeat Gigantus, and then I believe gets the ability to create a Gigantus stadium event. I have not gotten the 7 pieces. Maybe once you get I thought it was 6. Maybe once you get enough pieces in City, and maybe I did. I don't need to get up and pop the game in, but if you get that one, you can create Gigantus. I thought I did, but maybe I haven't. And I think that's offline only. So it is something to offline grind the pieces. But, now I'm boring you guys with this Kirby Air Riders talk, which handedly a better game than Mario over here. Is Mario Sunshine worse than this? Like, I've heard people really rag on Mario Sunshine as if it was the real black sheep. I guess it's the black sheep of the 3D Marios, but the weird thing about the legendary machines and Air Riders is it seems like if any of them are out there, they're all out there. Like, I keep getting like Hydra and then hopping off Hydra and getting a Leo, like in the same match. And then there ends up being a Gigantus also. It's so crazy. Yeah, I guess I could kind of pop that in. I have it out here. You guys mind if I pop that in and see if I got that? Because I don't think I got it. Mario Sunshine's got style, but it really feels unfinished. Because it's Kirby Air Riders. I love Kirby. Let me pop that in, okay? I thought about just giving it to my cousin's son. Be like, hey, you got Kirby Air Riders? Well, now you do. Because he said he didn't have it, but it'd be nice if it was on sale in the eShop or something, which I doubt it is, but I don't, because I would probably, when it comes to a multiplayer intense game, you're probably actually better off digital so you don't have to swap the cards, Spreading the word of car. I was calling it that too on Reddit. I wasn't sure if people were going to pick up that that's Kirby Air Raiders. As you can see, I'm not too keen on the not hot swapping. Software was closed. Okay. I mean, we saved, right? Like, does that make a difference if you don't go over here and hit the X button? Is that a big deal? Like, it's not really something that comes up on Xbox. You know, you punch the disc out, but the game's kind of downloaded to the system. And the disc is just the key, you know. I'm assuming that didn't bother anything, right? It's probably not really a big deal to not close the... I mean, the game we were pretty much done there. We're just checking the checklist real quick. I don't believe I have a Hydra in my garage still, and I don't understand why. Complete 2 legendary machines, single match. Unlock Hydra XYZ. Collect 3 total Gigantus parts. See, yours... Oh. I see. It is 7. Yeah. Ride every kind of machine. See, I thought I would have done that by now. It says I've done 26 of 27. I don't know. I mean, I rode Gigantus in Skya, right? So, and I've been on a Leo and a Hydra. But what I don't understand is how come I can't seem to get in my garage a Hydra? Some of my designs. These are the Kirby mouthful designs. I'm pretty proud of these. Hold on, can't I look at those? There we go. So that's supposed to be reminiscent of that, like, Mini Cooper he had in Forgotten Land. And yeah, I made these. If you haven't seen these yet. This one took me some time, but I've gotten better at it. And also he does have feet underneath. So it is like he turned and ate a warp star to like mouthful mode a warp star. Some of these I found online. Some of these are from Nukem, I think. This Xbox one looked really cool. Looks very Xbox to me. Yeah, I've done well, okay, what do you mean by complete Star-Crossed world? That's what I don't understand. The Star-Crossed world just added... Didn't that just add a few extra stages to finish? I guess at some point we could do that. I think I started and visited the mall, the first one that got hit by the meteor to be star-crossed. There was also like another area, like after you beat the boss, there was like another zone that kind of opened up to the left of where the DDs were hanging out. I don't remember all that, but I don't seem to be capable of adding a Hydra. I mean, hell, what do we... We'll get rid of the battle chariot. How come I don't have a Hydra? Got these two bad boys. But I've assembled a Hydra more than I've assembled these. I don't get that. So there could be more things for us to do in Forgotten Land. That area off to the left, you're saying that... Okay, how about I pop that in and you can tell me what I'm looking at? Okay? Because I don't... Did you visit the volcano island after you did all the... No. Was I supposed to? Let's quit this game the proper way. If someone can tell me why I don't have a Hydra in my garage, and people said you can get a Hydra in your garage, but I can't. I mean, I don't think you can buy it in the Miles shop. I don't understand. It said it might be a part of that XYZ, which I don't understand this. I've ridden Hydra 5 times or something, but where's the... Unlock Hydra parts, and that gets you the Hydra. Okay. X, Y, and Z on the checklist. Well, what? How am I missing those if I've been on Hydra? It's not something on the checklist, right? Like, weaken a legendary machine. Win after breaking 10 crystals. Got to do a few of these still. But see, I don't see anything here about X, Y, and Z parts. That's going to be work right there, unless I can find some of a paddock. You need 3 Hydra checks on City Trial. I mean, I don't get that. I have assembled Hydra during City Trial, so that should unlock this, I feel. I would really recommend saving that for when the next Kirby game announces. X, Y, and Z are the names of the parts of the Hydra. I thought so. But maybe it's about finding each of them, and I've found 1 or 2 and took the 3rd each time. Maybe that's a possibility. It doesn't say offline or online only. Some of these will see like find it offline, find it offline. So, how are all stats to 12 plus in one match? Land on all floating islands and experience all field events. You can, well, hold on. You have to find the power, right? You don't simply... Oh, wait a sec. There's one of the parts. I see. Power up your machines. Okay. That will count as 1. So you could actually see the parts there. Maybe that's the only one I'm missing. All stats to 12. Well, that'll be a challenge. Maybe something's over there, but... Or hell, maybe this is one too. Touchdown on all the floating isles that appear. Would have thought I've done that already. It doesn't even show a counter. Like some of these it says like, what, 26 of 27 on the right every machine? Which it was over here, but... Alright, now I'm imagining shit. I thought it said ride every... Okay, see, open 5 treasure chests, 3 of 5. But it doesn't say how many islands I'm missing. 7-minute... The 7-minute matches with max level CPU offline. The CPUs help you find Gigantus parts, essentially. Then you take them from them. Max level CPUs, nothing. You can handle that easily. Okay. And we'll close this. Oh, connecting to your channels, we have a problem. Oh, it looks like I lost you guys for a sec. We're in the chat somehow. All right, we're going to hit close and close that properly. I don't think I need to put... Okay, you guys, can you guys see me? Not a programmer, I see you, said oh dear. Like, Piglet. All right. I don't think that you guys need me to put in Forgotten Land, but it sounds like there's more to do in Forgotten Land. It says the chat's working here. It says 2 of 2, so that'd be Twitch, YouTube. Probably a good time to wrap this up if we're having a problem. Well, actually, maybe. Let me see here. I think I've got Forgotten Land in here. I do. I can pop Forgotten Land in, and you can tell me what it is I'm missing to do, because I completed the game, but then there's the Starcross stuff, which I thought was just a few extra like deviations of the stages. So here goes. Believe you mentioned you haven't done the final area. I thought I did. Or something. Some new area opened up. And I think I thought about maybe saving that for another stream. All right. I play a lot of games. It's been a little while. I don't remember. Some lion character or something maybe told me to go over here. So this is like a whole different place. Whatever this is, the isolated forgo dream. Stage list. Is this the area you're talking about, or are there other things? In fact, I don't seem to be able to get out of here. Now, see, I don't know if that was a Forgotten Land, or a Star-Crossed World area, because I never played the original. I think I did one Star-Crossed area, like the shopping mall, to kind of see what was different. So let me think here. Is that different? What? No. Meteor Shower's arrival. Does that mean I haven't done it, or... I don't know. This has a star. So... Okay, so here's a... I don't know. Yep, isolated isles along with the volcano island from Star-Crossed World. Those can be done in different streams. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how this went. Like, were these optional treasure places? I think those were there from the beginning. But like this is like a new mall section or something. Now there's a star, but I don't think I did all of this stuff. Meteor showers, I don't think I did that, but I can't tell. Because obviously there's other stuff I did and it has a star and not a star with a circle. Where some of these may be more complete. So are you saying like maybe the stream should be you hit all of these blue sections with the blue outline? Now I think I can hold this down to go faster, right? Right, there's a fast travel, right? Like a fast... There we go. So yes, there are a lot of other spots there. The blue stars are just bonus games. Alright, so this is just a bonus game. But this is a new Forgotten Land Starcross world. Starcross world, I guess. Is this the volcano? Or, okay, no. Gosh, it's so much lava. I don't believe I've done this, but it has a star. I didn't think I've done it. But... I don't know. It's hard to tell what I haven't done. The new figure collection EX has arrived. Oh, just let me look at things. Okay, so here, we'll look at the beginning. Brawl at the mall. I'm assuming that being purple here means it's a star-crossed. So there's a star-crossed. Maybe I've done a few of these. I don't know. Hold on. X star stage list. Okay, back from the beginning here. And then can you just warp to him? I guess you can. So the stream, I guess, would be, what, 2 of these per area? I swear I wasn't going through here looking for these. Treasure road list, stage list, starry stage. Maybe starry isn't a star-crossed. The Volcano Island was near the beginning, near the mall area, to the far right. What? This. To Fallen Volcano. If you don't act fast, the Star of Darkness will come back to life. Find the starries in stages where meteors have fallen. Is that not... Am I missing something? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? See, I thought I finished the game and fixed the whatever this is and turned into a giant semi-truck. There's 2 star-crossed levels per world among 6 worlds. Are those starry stages? Because, like, that doesn't seem right. Like, maybe that doesn't show up on the list here. Hit X for starry stage list. And I don't think that's accurate. Maybe that's 1. And maybe that does show, because that's 2, right? Scroll again through the starry stages. I don't know why it says like 6 of 9 if I haven't played them. It's 2 per, so... Are those the DLC stages? So the DLC stages could be a stream. The over at Waddle Dee Village stuff to the left could be a stream. There could be some streams to get out of this. This was a fun game. But I'm gonna have to try to do it without any deaths. Tote, you missed all the Mario action. We're gonna be doing Luigi tomorrow. Maybe collect all the Starries for a stream. That is more of a collecting the Starries is more of a you look online for a guide to show you where they're hidden type thing. I don't know. But maybe playing through the Starcross stages. Mind you, this was a game I completed without dying. So if we were to try to get into this again, I'd still have to try to adhere to the no deaths. Which could be pretty brutal. But yeah. We can close that, and yeah, Tote, I had a rough go with the Mario game tonight. It's a little jank. This Mario Deluxe U, man, it has some problems. A little disappointed with it. But nonetheless, we're going to try the Luigi portion of it, which I guess has its own kind of weird physics. And that will go down tomorrow. It's supposed to be a 3-hour game. We'll see if that holds true, or if I suck, or what. Because definitely tonight was
I suck tonight.
with the way that was going, definitely. Sydney Sweeney's laundry line is really nothing special. Kind of like Mario Deluxe, huh? Because, yeah, you're not done with Starcross World. Still, I'd wait for a bit. Yeah, there's no pressing matter on that. We could do Luigi U tomorrow, and then Wednesday, possibly Final Fantasy Tactics. First impressions. And then I can play that offline at my leisure or whatever. I hear that's like a 70-hour affair. We don't need to make a stream of that. I don't think we want to do a playthrough of Tactics. And then, you know, Thursday, Mario Wonder. Sure hope so. You know, surely they get that in stock at my Target. They already have the Elephant and Mario amiibos, but they can't sell them yet. But they have them. I asked. But it's not currently letting me order an in-store pickup, either the amiibo or the game. But the way I figure it, it's an old game, right? It's a 3-year-old game that got an update. People already have it. They're going to download the update, right? So, yeah, shouldn't be any trouble. Thanks for sticking around, guys, or showing up late. Programmer coming through with a lot of helpful hints, telling me what was killing me and things like that in Mario. I'm going to, I don't know. I may watch a little bit of this anime I got today. Have some popcorn and give that a shot. If you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.